Halloween's done, then I'll switch back to the way it was. Wait, I need to be over here anyway. We're over here. Are we gonna be up here today? Where are we gonna be up here? Is this good? It might give me brain stuff. I feel like it's low. I feel like it's low. I hear you, Eddie. I feel like it. UE5 versus UE4 already, and the old UE4 that you're having the dev kit was derived from. I saw some of the Fortnite Creative kit for the new Fortnite Creative, and it looked pretty intensive, and it's right there. So I don't see you. So I don't know. You're doing a report, so I don't know what you're doing. We tested around some of the woodness here. And I guess she killed her raptor, but then oh no. She killed her raptor, but then she got a parasaur. Oh, look at that. I don't see a Zelly anywhere. So what is today? Today we need to push and get into more metal, and we need to get into metal, and we need to get into crystal some. Looking forward to doing that. We also need to get into some. Let me turn it down a little bit for me. How? Oh! Cypher. Thank you for the gifted sub. And hello, Banana. How you doing? Sorry, my brain now. We got to do, we're going to get into that also. Tyler, metal! What we call those is low poly grapes, as those ones are low poly grapes. So thank you. What was I going to say? Metal, and then some stone building. Work around with that a little bit. We did see a little bit, we saw some people in stone yesterday. I played with some stone on the other server a little bit too for YouTube. So I'm looking forward to combining that with the wood. Stone and wood. I want to make sure that Snaps had enough food and we got some more narcos. Oh, that's another thing too. We need to start killing things so we can get some crunchy times going. Some new more tames going on. Looks like Zelly stole all my arrows. I'm kidding. I gave them to her last night. Oh, they're still in there. Okay, there we go. Do we have any dead stuff? Oh, we know what she was doing after we logged off. Look at all them stem berries. I thought she was gonna be like getting narcos and crap. Now you know why she's like wee blah 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 in the chats. Got no damn stem berries. Go look in your faces. How about that, Zelly? How about that? What? You got some thatch? Good job. Hey, Super Murloc, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That might be it, Jester. You know what? That's a good call. Do you have stuff shoved inside you? All right, you're good. All right, so let's see here. We got some levels. Weight's actually not that bad for gathering. I kind of want, maybe some melee damage. I don't know. No. There isn't, Zelly, because it's not in there. Because I built stuff, like, so just a little bit to see if it would work. I figured that would happen. I kind of want a K, but let's see what melee damage is 5. Okay. And staminations are there too. I don't know, yo. Let's hit 2,500 on the weight, and there's that. There we go. Let's go with that. That seems pretty good. How are y'all enjoying, those that are playing ASA, how are you enjoying it in comparison to Ark? I feel like there's less, especially compared to when Ark came out originally, there's definitely less jank. It does feel really good, Turian. They did it, like, Orion, like, knocked it out of the park. Like, it's an upgrade from Atlas. The new building system feels good. I'm 100% with you, though. I agree with you. You don't need to type that any other way. What are the differences in the quality of life one for base game, the Dragon Master? It does almost. It feels like another entry into survival that happens to have dinosaurs too. It still feels Arkish to me though. I wouldn't say it's like a new game per se, but it feels arcish. Like which stuff are you missing, man? Are you in reference to like moddeds? Okay, I understand people missing the mods. I'm kind of more like referencing the base game. Okay, you're missing that stuff. I hear you. Yeah. Compared to the vanilla game, I guess I should say too. So, I increased the stacks times 2, Kyle bro, on the server just to see how it would work. It looks like it's holding up. Things that aren't typically stackable won't stack. So like Prime won't stack typically in vanilla setting type of things. So that's what's there. And I hear you, Dragon Master. The auto pull system. Oh, look, it's an egg. I know like a lot of us are used to the moddedness, but I'm kind of enjoying that though, Guy Holly. It's okay if you don't. Like if people don't enjoy that, I'm kind of enjoying some of like, again, it's giving me the memories of back in the day. The biggest thing that really pissed me off at Ark back in the day was the inability to the collision, like not being able to build into the ground the way you want to make an area look clean. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's kind of like, you know, I'm comparing to that. I've had a couple crashes here and there, but nothing insane. And my system's not 100% for it. But so I am enjoying the bit of a nostalgia trip from the early days of Ark Survival Evolved with some of the quality of life stuff that I didn't have in Ark Survival Evolved Vanilla. So you better enjoy my face. That's what it's here for, Troy, for your enjoyment. So, it is a single setting. No, it's a single setting, Kyle, bro. So I just like change right now, put it times 2. So anything that's stackable can stack twice the amount that it has. So. I hear you, Arinaful. I'm sorry if I say your name wrong, Arinaful, but it's gonna happen. I think I'm not here to defend. I don't work for them. I do what I do, and I play video games and try to be honest with my experience. So if your experiences are different, then there you have, too. You know what I'm saying? It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom, Kyle, bro. If you're looking for it on their thing. That's what I was hoping for too, Eddie. That's nice. We'll get. I mean, honestly, like, I guess that's a big deal for a lot of people. For me, it's not. You know. The new pathing is weird too for like taming pens as well. Did some science with that not too long ago too, and I hear you on that, Guy Holly. And if you feel otherwise about stuff, it's fine. That's what opinions are for. I'm just trying to explain what I'm enjoying, and I'm not doing to sell it. If you like the game, you do. If you don't, you don't. That's fine. But I am enjoying my nostalgia trip down like old school Ark with some QOL. That's what I'm feeling I'm getting, like old school Ark with QOL right now. Oh, I can't show. Oh, yeah, that's because the holes are filled. We got 95 of those. Though. We'll throw that in there real quick. And we got some burries out there. We need to make a preserving bin today, too. Yeah, it's all right if that's all you want to. Ark Survival Evolved, I cannot play mod free. I refuse to play that ever mod free. So I am 100% with that thing. But this is so fresh and so clean and different enough for me to where a vanilla experience doesn't piss me off. I'm not playing this expecting the perfect Ark Survival Evolved experience. I feel like that's the bad way to approach it. That's my opinion, though. I feel like approaching it as a new experience based off an old experience, but with a twist. Yeah, there's that going on too, Turian. There's that. So again, like if people feel otherwise, that's fine. I don't think you're wrong for feeling different ways. It's just I'm trying to make sure I'm clear on why I feel the way I do. So, you know, there's things that are better and things that you know that people might feel aren't. But like once the mods start rolling out, then I think you're gonna probably see way more options, way more. That's what they're doing, Cypher. That's not even you're not. It's not jaded. I don't think it's jaded to say that. Yeah, they are. They're using that to use it. I'm sure that they have people from Unreal there helping them to a degree, or at least have consultation on features to help them implement it. So yeah, 100%. And I'm probably not gonna be able to focus that well tonight. We'll try our best to focus on stuff. I enjoy the conversations we have. You know, it's fun. We're having fun times. Yeah, I don't have a problem with them doing that though. Like, you got to start somewhere, and I think they've got a great base for things with this. We'll see what happens. Why do I keep looking at my inventory like I'm a crackhead or something? I'm expecting to find something in there. See what else we got here. There's a quarter. I do want to get these going. I need to unlock them. Was there anything on the higher tier that I needed? Sword, metal sickle, probably, maybe. I don't think so, but here we go. There's the gateways too. Crossbows and everything. I have 49 points. It is the server. If you read the title, Muddy, it's continuing on the community server. So where already is a server. I'm actually on 2 servers, Muddy. So I'm just saying. But it's all right. Mr. Vito asked me worse questions than that, so we're good. But yeah, as a vanilla experience goes, I've been enjoying it thus far. Yeah, I've gotten DC'd in the middle stuff. Boom and I had some weird things happen with DCing, but the thing is logging in is not that bad either. So I'm enjoying it. I'm not gonna, and I let a lot of things get in the way of me enjoying things sometimes, and I'm just gonna try to flat out enjoy it just because it's like, how many survival games have we played between the release of Ark Survival Evolved and Ark Survival Ascended? Okay, different ones. How much better is this than most of those? You know what I'm saying? Like, how much better is it? I hate to use that as a metric, but it's gotta be a metric. You know, you gotta have it in there. Like how much better is it? I'm gonna put that in there. Wait, let me put the egg in. God dang it. Well, whatever. I don't want to put the egg in there. So, like, I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. Muddy. There's no mods added on it, but there are some changes to some of the settings. So there's a little bit higher gathering rate, and there's a faster taming rate currently. Yeah, I will. I'll need everything. Thank you. Oh my God. Are we good yet? Are we good? It is. I think people ought to have different opinions about it. I've always been like, if you put a game out at a price point, it deserves to be rated against all the games at that price point. So if someone's like, what, it's this, then I agree. But I also, it's like, you know, whatever. I want every game to come out to be great. I used to be really like I don't let myself tell myself the game's great if it isn't, but I want them all to be great, to be clear. But I also don't let myself get overhyped for something. So when I go and experience it, I can have like just a clean palette going in and whatnot. You know what I mean? So like 5K in the old game, maybe 4 or 5K. I'm in the thousands, which is surprising compared to some of the other people that I've worked with where they're at. 4,741 hours in Ark Survival Evolved. No, it's not the most ever, but it's not the least ever. So I'm constantly running around doing nothing right now. And I would say before I became a content creator with it, like I started doing content creation the year that Ark came out, but I did testing for Ark in the end of November. So from the point of when it came out, pre-summer, early summer, to when I started content creation, I probably put about 700 hours in or so, and then everything post that has been content creation related. Yeah, I gotta thank Vintage Beef for that, because I met Beef on the Conan server with all the other content creators that weren't pooping involved. Well, Z was there, but I met all of them there, and I met Beef then. We became friends then, and he got me in because Dark and Light. We were gonna play Dark and Light together with a couple other people, but then he ended up going to Portugal when Dark and Light came out, and then he got me in pooping involved then. So. Yeah, well, you know, I know some people that just log in the game and let it run too, Kyle, bro, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that's what that person did, but I know some people, I've met some people that will just log into a game and leave the title screen up just so they can rack up hours. At a place, Ty War, definitely on land. I did on land. All right, let's try to focus. Wow, it's so freaking hot. How hot is it? 127 degrees Fahrenheit. What in the actual, what? Okay. All right. Yeah, but I don't care. I don't like, if you have like 500 hours and you got your fun out of it, if you got 25 million hours and you had fun out of it, it's all valid. It really is. In the end, it's just like you're whipping out and comparing sizes just for the sake of it, you know? Wow. How am I inside with this? Holy crap, that is freaking ridiculous. Your face is a character creation. What about that, Andrew? So are you making a TG version too? Yeah. I said it yesterday. I will say again today. I did reach out to some other members that are/were in Pooping Evolved, stating an interest. If the group thing wanted to happen, then I'd be down. And have not had any like the one that was. So like I that's all. I'm not nothing else. But I did try. I said it yesterday. I tried. And it is what it is. Like because I wouldn't be against it, but it's like a lot of people have moved on and or moved away or whatever you want to use for it. So and that's all I'm going to say about that, because I don't want it to seem like there's like some like just no negativity. It just is what it is. But I did make an attempt. So my conscience is clear on that end. I wonder where Zilly went anyway. Dark and Light is now a mobile game, Guy Holly. They have it as a mobile game. They finally got it to what they want it to be, which is some way to like freaking take people's stuff. So money. Oh, now we're down to 89 degrees. Great. Okay, good. That's not the only person in Pooping Evolved. Yes, I know that is the main person in Pooping Evolved, but there's other people that are still content creators that enjoy creating content and are going to be playing the game. Muddy. So I'm just hanging out with Boom. It's just if no one else wants to hang out. Well, I'm hanging out with Boom. We're gonna do what we're gonna do on YouTube. Yeah, whatever. Zelly ran into the door jam. Oh, is that how it happened? I need to put more door jams in the house. Oh, I'm sorry, Tywar. I wasn't trying to be rude. This is where I am. You get that? That's where I am. I did, though. You weren't able to get out of it. Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, I'm glad he's got his fulfillment going on, and I considered him he's a good person, and he was a good friend. So I'm glad he's doing what he feels like he needs to do. I even like in this, I will always do what I'm doing right now if I am physically able and or monetarily able to do so. I love doing content creation, creating stuff. I've always liked creating things. Let's go with that instead. I know that's there, but the hell was that? Right, I had to pay for him, Biscuit. I'm paying for the community server. And then Boom went in on the one we're using for YouTube. Like we're paying for it. I'm paying for it. Yeah. There's no other option, like you said. I know there's a way to, like, there's apparently a convoluted ass way to do it too, but I'm just running around aimlessly right now. I'm gonna try to actually get something done too. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm enjoying the conversation though. That's what this is about, right? I'm gonna get rid of that too. Screw that. Get rid of that. There we go. And you know, Jester's been so salty like the last 3 days. You notice that, y'all? Yeah, TG, you notice how salty Jester's been the last 3 days? Cagyon follows Instagram, if you're worried about it. They've been running fine for me. We've had no problems. Like the server, as in like, I don't like their interface. I don't like how limited that the options are for their screen. I've had to inject different server settings just to be able to change things the way I want them to a degree. So that kind of sucks. But the disconnects and stuff like that, I don't think it's based off of them that I've experienced. So I don't like them, even though I'm affiliated with G Portal. I don't care for their services anyway. There's any other platform I would go to first if I could go to, and I have. The couple times I've had to use Nitrado in the past is because that was the only place that had it at the time, and I'm a content creator. So that's basically yeah. It's a horrible gaming gumper, but you have access directly to the game user settings. And that's where all the magic happens for setting up your servers anyway. So if you know how to shove stuff in there and adjust it, that's a great way. The initial setup on their UI, you use it to kind of get something together, and then you go into the thing and do it. Hey, Squared, how you doing? Nutella. Yeah, he's been super salty, Mr. Vito. By the way, if you're new here, Jester gets banned at least 3 times a stream, sometimes more. Timeouts, it could be anywhere between none and like 12. So, well, I used to host my own servers before I affiliated with any server providers. I had another machine in my house that I hosted my own ARC servers on, Conan servers, 7 Days to Die, Empyrean, several other games, and I would have to set them up and run them and configure them myself. So I have some experience with that. I'm not the best, and there's people way better at it than me, but I have some experience with it. So luckily I've used that to apply somewhat, you know, where to dig in and look at things and compare things and whatnot. Again, there's people that do it better, there's people that do it for a living, but I do have some experience. Thank you. Thankfully. That's how I became the admin of the Conan server whenever Dre and Blitzkrieg, whatever, pulled out. So I like it, Squared. I'm having a good time. Thus far, my graphics are like about like ASE level, but the new stuff's pretty good. I'm bringing down the game volume a little bit. Where am I at? I'm on the very edges of the swamp area. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's what I was doing for a long time, Dark Skull. But like with me being paired with a server provider, my power bill is lower, not just from not having to run machines, but also the AC. You know what I mean? So but I'm in a position for that too. Yeah, and that makes sense too. Gareth is too as well. Yeah, and I don't come from that background. My brother, actually, my family has been like, my mom was a webmaster for a local community college for years. My brother does IT for government stuff. I didn't. I was like the musician. I did cooking, and then I got into electrical supply distribution, and then I got tired of doing music and dealing with people, so I became a content creator, and that's my. But I like figuring things out. I've always been figuring things out. I taught myself how to program in HTML and back in Microsoft front page back when it came out. Taught myself Fireworks, and also before Macromedia got bought out, Flash. I taught myself Flash before it got picked up by Adobe. Taught myself a lot of things. I've taught myself C# and coding and how to do stuff in Unity, and taught myself like everything. So, well, I don't mind. Luckily I knew a lot about the tech before I went in, because I not running servers, but all the other stuff. Like when you're trying to promote bands and music, web page prominence was important in being viable on social media, even before social media really picked up in the world per se, and other things as well. So I try to be good at it. There's a lot of people better than me, but you know what? I'm me. So there you go. One thing I'm happy is that I feel lucky with the community we've been able to have thus far, and I am appreciative of it. One thing that might make you think I'm from IT is, like, when I type in a chat, I'm information driven, unless I'm being sarcastic. The problem is that my sarcasm is dry. So typically when I give an answers, it might seem like very, like, it's concise and to the point. It's information driven. And then my sarcasm also kind of fits the same line, so it's hard to divide the lines of stuff sometimes too. So be careful with that. But anyway, I have to say I'm not the best entertainer, but at least I feel we got a great community. I feel very, very lucky about that. So hey, there's a box. I'm not getting it. Well, yeah, it is very hard to do in type, and I've tried to remove that part of me in any type of situation. So and then I just go with like dumb pun level, like humor-ish now, or straight information. So like, again, like in the conversations I have, we're going across the river, by the way, mouth, we're gonna be fine, it's fine. Like conversations I've had, it comes across as that sometimes. So I don't use that because everyone else does, and I'm cool, Thurlos. I'm so used to go pump up movement speed, but it is what it is right now. I don't know which one that one is. What about? I don't know which one that one is, but there you have it. Carbonara and Minars. Because there needs to be rocks on top of this. I just considered a glitch in the Matrix. There's no level on that. Interesting. And now it's gone. Okay. I can't promise you with names because I might you get some, you know. Yeah, it depends too. Context and how much you talk in chat too, it affects how the response is. And as you know, you're like okay, you're like with Jester. We know Jester's being Jester like all the time. Jester sometimes is actually being like true and concise. I would give him about like 5 to 10% of the time. That's it. So there's that, you know. So those that might be worried, like that's just like, you know, we're not always mean or whatever. It's just like if you set it up to where you like us to be that way, then we tend to lean in that direction to, you know, keep things rolling, you know. Good job, TG. This is why you're still a moderator. Welcome back. I think so. I'm finding out. So Wagley asked, he wants me to be honest. I bought all the DLC for Ark Survival Evolved. Is ASA worth buying everything again? As much as I've experienced this far and see the potential of what's there, and if I put my mindset in where they were at the beginning of Ark Survival Evolved and the potential it had then and what they took it to, I'm going to say yes. Reason being, what they said in the most recent post that they have in their server, where you'll see the thing is when you get ASA, you'll get all the expansions that they release with it too, instead of it being separate purchases. So it's a flat rate purchase. The way the QOL right now in base vanilla game feels good. We're not anywhere near mid game yet, so I don't know. But based off of so far, I would say yes. But if you're on the fence, we'll just wait and see. It's not going anywhere. And Arc ASE hung out for years. Now I know that things switch around and whatnot though, but it's still like, as it goes for survival games, it's better than most of the other ones that have come out since then, and it's different enough, but still feels archy. It's still archy to me, but it has new things in it, and it's a base game. And then what modders are going to be able to do to this one, because they have access to a newer dev kit based off a new version of Unreal Engine, with Orion Sun having had his hands in the building and a bunch of other things and prepping it for it. We're about to see some really good stuff on the modded side as well. So right now, I'm really enjoying vanilla. Let the modders get like a month or so, 2 months in, feel out the system, and start coming up with some banging stuff, and it's really going to go like amazing then, in my opinion. That's my opinion. So they are. But like, it's at the very beginning. They had to get this out when they did because of the crap between Snail and Nitrado. Because if they did not release the game and Nitrado was able to start recouping their money back off of sales from it, they were going to have to pay out of pocket. So it didn't matter what state this game was in when the 25th hit, like, or 27th. Was it the 27th or 25th? I forget what the agreement was with the arbiter that they did between Nitrado and Snail, that they would start having to pay, so it had to come out. So again, I understand people being sour about it. I'm taking away, I'm stepping away at it, looking at it as in a viable version of the game. It's future-proofed, so as they get into more optimizations and things working, of course, this lower-end stuff will end up working, but also as people upgrade their PCs, when they ramp up the settings in the game, you will see the difference. So there you go, Murden. I don't remember when it was exactly, but there's legal reasons of them doing it. A mismanagement on Snail's side and not paying Nitrado for hosting the visual servers, which put them in the hole for over $1 million, was it? And so, yeah, and then that's where that whole agreement and the BS comes out. As it goes for Wildcard and making the game, most of the people working there, I feel in most cases with game devs, want to make a great game. A lot of people that joined Wildcard, it's like the same thing with like Blizzard. A lot of people that used to join Blizzard is because they just love Blizzard games so much, they wanted to make more good Blizzard games. I feel like Wildcard, they took a lot of people from the community in and what that really liked Arc, and so these people want to make a good Arc as well. That's why I think like we're in a good position with it. So look, Biscuit, it could be $10,000 and that'd be a lot of money to me, okay, Biscuit? So if it's over $1 million or if it's over 20 million, that's all the way over there. That's about the same to me. You know what I mean? So like, you know, I'm not, you know, like, oh, okay. All right, yeah. There's another 0 on the end. Oh, 2 more zeros. 3. Okay, but it doesn't matter to you know. But yeah, you're right. You're welcome, Wagley. Again, you're seeing right now. You're seeing I'm about even in the YouTube server and this server in how far in we are and have had a chance to explore. Right now, I've had a lot of things. I'm trying to still continue Conan too, so I've been able to dive in a lot on my own time to explore more of the stuff that we've already seen, like dive into more of the buildings, see what can get squeezed out of it and things. But that's my honest opinion about the game. I might be part of one of the programs for the content creation, but if I get booted because I'm being honest in my opinion, I don't care. My integrity is worth more than being part of a program to get physical stuff from the game. So I'm just saying. Hey, Yurf, how you doing? Well, in this case, it's not just backers type of thing. It's because it's like, anyway, they done messed up. Yeah, if you haven't been around her NFL, but we've watched a couple of good videos about it. But it's probably going to be their next MMO light per some content creators. I love it too. It's ridiculous. But we've been watching stuff. We watched some videos too on the MMO side too. I'm a backer for Ash of Creation, and they've come a long way as well. which I'm happy about that because they're not bound to any publisher. They're going to release when they want to, which can be good or bad, but we'll see how it goes. So far, I'm very excited with what they previewed thus far. 20 bucks I'm good with, but when you start getting into like, put like 2 more zeros at that, we start talking about some money. And sorry about my clouds, but it is what it is. I've seen, Boom has showed me pictures on his computer of how the game looks. And so that's why the future proofing is there. Again, like my PC is at the very bottom of the minimum specs of what I've got available. And it looks like, I could turn off the volumetric clouds. Like I can turn that off. You see the little blots of these? I could turn all that off. But if you look at it like this, we've got ASE visuals with the updated QL on the base vanilla game, right? And then as the PCs get updated, Ark Survival Evolved is still going to look like Ark Survival Evolved if you like good visuals and your environment being like more enticing. But this one, you put the sliders up higher and higher, it'll start looking better and better. And again, as they optimize the game and get it in a more, I don't want to use the word stable, but chewy state. Let's go with chewy. It makes it more chewy. Then I think you'll get more into it. So there you go. So yeah. Oh, that is an alpha. Okay, we're going back over here now. Yeah, I'm good. It does a lot. It feels fresh. It's freshly familiar. Well, there you go. And see, the thing is now that UE5 is in the hands of more indie type of people too, you're gonna start seeing more and more games based off of that. So I'm glad to see like at least it's a game a lot of us liked on the forefront of trying to push using that engine on this side. They're not really truly an indie game anymore, but oh, that's something else that's not vanilla here. I have the spawn rate, the potential level of wilds at ×5. A little bit, but not really. Like the general, like overall scope of the shaping of the island is the same. Like your biome placement, your rivers, and typical like elevation, like large elevation changes, i.e. mountains and/or plateau areas, are generally the same. Actually, let's grab the meat too. That I've seen thus far, but we'll see. We'll see. That's something we haven't checked yet, gaming, and that's a good question. Well, with the new map system, you have no excuse to getting lost, even though I enjoy it. That might be a good challenge. It's like the no map challenge, like on a new map, you know? No, you're not allowed to use a new map kind of thing. That'd be a cool option. I like weird things like that. I like making it to where it's a car now. We're not going over there. Where are we at? We're backward. Oh, we can cross this way. Oh, really? Well, congratulations, Bike Dawn. But I'm a fan of that. Like, I enjoyed, like, Hardcore Hunted when we did that last year. I had a blast with that. That was a really, really good time. The first week sucked ass, but I had a good time. So I like weird challenges. Like, that's what I'm doing in Conan. Just because I can do stuff is not, I'm not going to be doing the min-max way. I'm doing, with the Conan series on YouTube, I'm doing the OG way that I know of, and then I'll move to the more efficient way. But I want to at least do the OG once or twice before I go straight for efficiency. With this, like, I feel like the leveling is really fast for vanilla rates. Like, seriously. That Conan, they changed the leveling in that to super fast. Unless I'm getting really old and them whippersnappers are going too fast. But leveling is super, super, super fast. Like somebody got wrecked a little bit, or is that just how it is? Oh, they might be just toying around with things too. Yeah, I'm fine with that too, personally. Like, I enjoyed that. Like, at the old days. Again, getting to enjoy the old days of the Arcness. You remember that? You know, like, you know, like. I swear I don't like. I'm a modded fan. I really am a big fan of mods and modders. But there's a certain amount of quality nostalgia to be had with the OG versions of games, with some vanilla changed around. But so like I'm fine without cryopods, dinosaurs, no S plus. The biggest thing, like I said, that got to me was not being able to build into the ground. That's a thing, you know. So it's like I'm enjoying it as I go and just dealing with the things as it goes through, just to have another experience. Because already, separate like Ark Survival Evolved from this, compare this to other survival games too, and it's already miles better than a lot of them. I hate those that might not be happy to say that, but it is like it's still like the daddies. It's one of the daddies, you know, of the survival genre. So I hear you, Thwith, and that's valid. That's valid. This is why I didn't push too hard even on the center server to play it. So like when this came out, that I would be like, ah, and then all the different changes would be there too. Yep, it is. I remember that big changes on that. Like the when the snow mountain came, I was like, holy crap! And that's when I built my first big build. That was pre-content creation. Built a village on the side of that mountain. And then I had done a rebuild before, but in between the rivers, between the snow biome and the regular biome on the north side, I had over that river. I had a platform base on that. I think when we did one of, which one was it in PE? It was a full metal one. I think went through like 10,000 ceilings. Something stupid. Anyway, there's like I did some. That was big builds time. The thing is, every single Ichthyornis that I have fought on this game thus far, I have been able to kill without any real issues. By the way, where you at? I haven't tried it with a dino yet, though. It actually stole the berries. I mean, it's done now. Okay, fine. Where am I at? Okay, we're on our island still, so this is fine. No, no, I haven't seen that yet to be a thing. I don't think so. But that might be built in the system, ready to be enabled by modders, from what Eddie's saying he's seeing. So that guy ended up being, yeah. I'm not gonna say anything. I'll be quiet. I was having fun with that aberration build we were doing, mixing that with, was the Atlas stuff or was it CKF? I forget. I think it was the Atlas stuff, right, Eddie? I don't remember. But that was fun. The thing too is a lot of people like chew up the content so fast that the burned outness happens quicker. That's again why I'm trying to enjoy the pacing of this a little bit more. That's another alpha. I believe that's another alpha. So I'm enjoying the pacing. I want to go a little bit slower and take it, you know, enjoy it, take it in. So like whenever it's like a year from now, it's like, man, I played way too much of that. I want to enjoy like the first time through. I think it'll be yes and no, Trevs, and I think in time you'll probably see a nominal % doing it, but I can't speak for everybody. Because there's some people that are for the sake of whatever. Oh, Trudon, nice. Those things are so nice to talk to. Yeah, so I don't think everybody is, no, but I think you'll see a good amount of it too. Yeah, I guess. It was pretty okay, but it felt arcadey to me to a degree, gaming Gumper. You know, to a degree, and it fit that game. It fits that game. Don't get me wrong, but yeah. I need to go. Isn't this where there was the dip in the ground and went up to the metal area, I believe, in Crystal, where the alpha was kind of ish? If that was an alpha, I thought it was. And again, my settings are turned down pretty low right now. Actually, really low, but. Yeah, I think the dyno tracking is pretty good. The one in this game, like they've nailed like tracking and the maps, like anything that you could possibly want. I feel like in the maps in Ark, you've got in this version for sure. And I'm not trying to make it better. Like it legit is a really good system. They've done a great job. There's two versions of the map too. You have the one you can bring up while you're running, and it goes the opacity goes down. But there's also the one inside your inventory you can do that you can manage waypoints and pins and stuff like that that you see. And then when you're taming, the way that the icon shows on your screen, top notch. Like it's all you need, I feel. Yeah, gaming. That's you're getting into like personal preferences pretty hard. I think there's some nice features in it, and there's some that just felt more arcadey to me. But you know, I'm prone to like beating myself up for stuff too. Oh, it was the next island over, wasn't it? It was. Oh no. Let's not aggro the ferry and leave the compies behind us. So yeah. I also like what they do with nighttime. Like this is without gamma. I think that's good. Like if I did gamma like 4, it's really washed out. Gamma 3, it's a little bit better, but the standard gamma is 2.5. Yeah, the map they've done a good job. I think we're gonna see more of the stuff, like better stuff as we get further into like the building system and the map stuff is great overhauls. I have a feeling we're gonna see other revamps of things as we continue too. I think they're doing a great job. Again, I'm enjoying it. We put the Nitrado and snail thing aside. I think it's you know, because what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Nothing. It's like it doesn't matter. I typed in gamma and then the number. Yeah, it's not like in my face so bad, Mama Dragon. No, I'm not gonna level up ever again now because of you, just so you know. All right, we're coming on the fringe of the swamp again, then we're gonna switch over to that peninsula. Come back. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's just the piranhas. Okay. Thought I might have had a Sarco. No, I'm not gonna name it after your kid. I don't like naming after like live things because they usually die. And I don't want to name anyone's live. That's why I don't name any of my dinos after my cats, because I love my cats and I don't ever see any incarnation of their name piecing out on me. So. One thing I did like about the OG ASC was having to run the wiring because of how bad it was, you know? So the wireless thing, there it is. So, but yeah, I did enjoy that. Are you just trying to make me name it Ted? I can see what you're doing here, Mama Dragon. It's not going to work, okay? I might rename Zelly to Tad if you keep it up, but that's about it. Weird colliders. It is what it is. No, they're cats. What are you? Zelly B go burr. The cats do whatever the cats want to do. I will say this, the jungle feels more jungly, I'll tell you that for sure. Yeah, so with the cats decided to do stuff like it's also, I'm loud a lot more recently too, so like, you know, cats like, you know, they're like, you know, F that, I'm out of here. All right, so we're in the spot, we can go to the map now, the actual map. What is going on here? All right, this should Zelly. We need to stop tracking you, Zelly. Did we stop tracking you? We should be good. No, human, you got to make your own coffee. Ah, there we go. Is this the spot up here? I will say this, the landscapes look a lot more dramatic too. You know what I mean? There it is. We'll have to build the bridge. Hello, how you doing? Do you happen to play? Do you play football? Sorry, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Welcome to the stream. What's your cat's names? Like, we know Wadget Kronos. Her dog's names are Wadget and Kronos. But what's your cat's names? It's you can do single player. You can play single player, Trebs. When I first downloaded it, the night it came out, I messed around with single player because Nitrado didn't have anything up yet. I tell you this, if there is, we'll end up getting bare metal housing with the VPS options in it for future Arcness. Probably move. If it comes where we can host our own, we'll do that, and then we'll move the save over to that. Honest to God. That's what we'll do. Unfortunately, because then I'd have to time out my freaking dinos all the time. I'm going to grab a little bit more just so I got it. I'd have to time out my dinos all the time. I'll still be playing High Kinkers, so you'll have me, okay? Whether everyone's playing or not. Thing is, you're future-proofing stuff too as well, so. Totoro, lasagna, jelly bean, Ren. Also sort of foster kittens too. Nice, that's awesome. I can't have foster cats because then I have more cats. I know me. All right, I'm not allowed to go to the pet store, okay? Because I'll know I'll have more cats, okay? I know how to cut myself off. My mom, however, doesn't. And I told her, you're not allowed to have any more cats, Mom, or they're gonna disappear to help you out. You can't become the cat lady, okay? I love you, Mom. That sounds weird. Come on, give me some crystal, baby. Give me some sugar, baby. Give me some more metal. Yeah, gotcha. There you have it, gaming. Come on, give me some metal. There we go, there's a little bit. This is like the OG like metal spot though, Zelly. Did you look right? Rosa, thank you. Well, apparently you didn't look hard enough, did you? You didn't look hard enough. There's a good chance that some of the OGs came up here and grabbed it already anyway and hadn't respawned yet, so. I think 2 is healthy, and I would have intended to keep 2, so there's companionship going on between them, as long as they grow up together. And then TC happened, and I was like, that's it. I hear you. I hear you, Rosa. That's the normal metal. Don't y'all know this spot? Don't you know this spot? Make me feel all weird over here. Wait, what? What am I missing? Did I not? Oh, I didn't have the thatch. Okay. I need more thatch. Okay, great. Fine. Fine. Be like that game. It's on the middle of the big peninsula. Hold on. Let me get this going. I want to not be... That's where I am on the map. When I've always had cats all my life, like around me. I've had solo cats, and the most I've had is what I've got right now. Personally, my mom has had up to, like, let's just say a lot. But she used to have a stray in her backyard. His name was Gray. And he would bring cats to her because he knew that she would take care of them. I'm kidding you not. Like, legit. She went out and had a talk with him and told him no more cats, and he stopped bringing her cats. Like, legit. Like, we could write a story about it. Like, she like, I was in like, you know. And like Gray would just show up and like there was another cat. I'm not getting in. I just need a little bit more metal, then we'll go make some stuff and then come back and get it with the metal pick. Oh! Come on, babe. There it is. I have a love for animals, don't get me wrong. I am, and like it's not their fault that things are screwed up for them, type of a thing. You know what I mean? So I do have a love for them, but like there's still like a reasonable amount of ability to help and manage them into having a good life, you know. So did I get? And I did not get any crystals, so I'm gonna go back. I'll be back over here. The volcano, yeah, have fun up there, man. Well, it depends on. Look at what I do. Like for me for two. Look what I do. I don't have a lot of time as it is, so the ability to manage having more than what I've got is just not a thing, and I'm realistic with that. Shieldmark, you might have more time to be able to manage that and make sure they have a high quality of life too. You know what I mean? Hey Mal, how you doing? Let's go with some more stamina. I feel like that's going to be key in the end, just to keep running. Nope, and I have them bound correctly on my thumb mouse now, so now one mouse button is follow, the other one stay. Yeah, so that's different. So you, again, like people know the range of what they can manage most of the time. What the hell is it's supposed to be an Ichthyornis or something. So like, you know, that's it's different, you know. But for me, like 3 is too much almost. Like almost. I'm around the edge of it. Like I'm some days working QQ me 16 hours. I love what I do, so it's not a QQ. Oh no, that's a regular one, right? Really? Come on, Snaps! Come on! You got this! You got this! Let's go! Punch your face. There we go. Nice. Good job, Snaps. So, like, yeah, my time, like, not only do I need to have them fed and take care of where they go, they live and stuff. They need attention and care and like empathy. So that's where my part of that conversation comes from. Wrong way. That is true, Domino's. It's not exposed on the UI currently, Domino's. But there is, if you go into your game user settings on your installed game and go through the file structure and go to the game user settings there, it is available as an INI change. I put it into the server INI, but it's still not exposed in the UI in the game. So I'm sure that you'll see it soon in a mod. I'm guessing that's going to be one of the first ones you'll see, to be honest. But there's two INI options. One's to turn on leveling for the player. The other one's to turn on leveling for dinos. Like speed, that is. Do you mind? Oh my effing lord. Are you serious? Okay, thank you. Thank you. I do too. Like, I personally don't care. I don't care. I don't mind it. I really don't. Some people are gonna hate it. legit like they don't like the game like that. Other people just, it's another thing not to like, which is fine. Like I don't mind. I enjoy, like, there's a challenge involved in it. Each is like, it lets me to feel the balance of the creature I've got too. You know what I mean? Like the parasaur is a tad bit faster than some of the things. It has the freaking sensor so I can avoid it. And it's got decent carry weight and decent hit points, so it can handle some medium fights. Hey, look at that. So like I don't mind it, but again, people that do, they have every right to not like it. Is VG, that was in response to human. And that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I want to experience the base game as much as possible, because with the changes here in the game, I'm not gonna know all the changes within like the first like even week, like what they've done, if it works for the game or not. You know what I mean? Like I need to experience it. Oh, I gotta be careful crossing here. Experience it so like when we get options for mods too, is like I know to feel the base experience. I've experienced it directly. I put some time into it. I feel it out. I've been able to refresh like a new take on Ark. You know, it's gonna attack me. Let's go. A new take on Ark. So then I can appreciate the mods that come out and or like I don't really need that for me. You know. That's been in the game, High Kinkers. That's been since ASA. Let's go over that way. Yeah, it does. It has that nice brooding look. The volumetric blocky clouds on. Again, I'm leaving the clouds on. I don't care if I can turn them off. It's kind of cool. The new photo mode's amazing too. And then if you're logged in as an admin, you can change the weather through photo mode and the time of day, which I think that's cool. I think that's cool. I've always been to like, especially when it comes to, let's go with modding. I've always been about like giving as many options to the player as possible and leaving it to the player to choose what they want. But I also am enjoying the vision of the devs of what they wanted as a game, like how to be experienced. So, you know. I am liking the foliage though. The foliage has been just beautiful. It's been beautiful to me. Again, I'm on a community server as well, so if you're a supporter and you're wanting to join the community, we've got several people that playing, signed up to play throughout the day. Seems like we got a good range of like the times people are on too, up. And again, if it ends up being more people, then I'll ramp up the amount of player slots on it. Been good times though. Yeah, have a good sleep, Keel Mark. I think they're the same-ish. So depending on how you feel about the maps, flyers make everything easier. I'm a big believer of that. Like it diminishes any sort of challenging things there is, like about traversal. Some soup, some stone stuff here. Oh, and some jerky. So I think they diminish like a lot of things. Aha! Beat you to it! Spider Cow! Get your hype somewhere else! But so Pingle, I think like any game that has flying introduced into it, it will minimize like the anything. So, by the way, if you got their first spider, it would have been all yours. I'm not gonna be like, well, you better give it. It's yours, dude. We're on a server. Do you want any of this? The only thing I probably want, I actually want the jerky and the chitin. Do you want the shield? I'll give you the shield. You want the shield? You probably need the soap. Yeah, we did the hunted hardcore with no flyers on Ragnarok. So, if you know the hunted mod, and if you died, you had to start over again, and there were no flyers. And that was an amazingly fun experience. I enjoyed it so much. It was so brutally fun. It's good times. I enjoyed it. And those that stayed on it and did it, like, there's a workaround for hardcore if you want to where you don't really lose all your stuff. I didn't go that route. I don't care if the other people in the server were, and I didn't care. Whatever. If they're having fun and partaking, that's all about, as long, you know, it's within the realms of reasonability. But that was good times. That was good times. Aberration was amazing, like, for me. Aberration is one of my favorite memories is Aberration anyway, because being involved was the first time fully on a full-blown server, fresh with everyone, and that was such a great experience. Amazing memories, but I like the 3D-ness of that map too. It's great 3D-ness. I'm gonna go 40 on Fortitude. Screw that noise. So, and that's what I'm looking to do here is with the ASA is we're going to go through it all. I typically, though, am a fan of when a map comes out is starting fresh again. But I'm not against, like, if they have the cluster technologies there, but I don't know. I kind of want to do those fresh. It'd be cool to do them fresh, and then some. I wish there was a way that then you could combine, once you finish the freshness of it, combine it with the other stuff you've already achieved on the previous map or something. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know. I just, you know. Aberration is a beautiful map. I think it's gorgeous. It's challengingly set. It's set up well. Like, the biome challenges are nice. Like, yeah, the starting up around the lake can suck ass at the beginning, but once you get that managed, you still have the blue zone and down below, you know, you have down below, and then you have the surface of the moon to manage too. So there's different phases. You feel your progression really pushing through those phases. And the verticality and traversing through it. I feel like teleporters make your map experience extremely small. Yes, it sucks trying to get mats and getting back to your base and stuff, but no teleporters on a verticality of that map really help make it feel like a good map to me. But you know, when it comes to like the community servers, like whenever people want it, like almost everyone always wants the teleporters. They always want the spyglass. They always want that, which they put them on there, you know. Except for like some of the later maps, like when we did Ragnarok with the hunted and stuff. I got it to where I turned off, like on the spyglass, you couldn't see the nests with the spyglass, like the outlines. And then the teleporters required power. You couldn't teleport like in combat at all or anything like that to kind of, balance that out too. Yes, Bloodstalkers were fun. In general, like I love the Spider-Man challenge in Genesis 1. That was so much fun in the swamps. That was so much fun. I got worked up on that several times. Let's go ahead and look at the preserving bin. Okay, so we can get that done. But what happened? How is the sheet? Did you done with your reports? You take you had your Bloodstalker and you had to go through a course in the swamp, and it's like Spider-Man. You were just swinging through the course as fast as you can. That was good fun. No, not in vanilla. Like that would be OP for official servers. But Eddie was saying while he's looking through the dev kit too that there's a lot of things that are not turned on that will be available to turn on for people later on. So we'll see what's up. I don't mind having to pull it manually, but that's me again. Like I'm weird vein, I guess. It's like this might be the only time I ever do it again. So I'm gonna enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like it feels like the old days. A lot of people want the old days, but then the old days are back. What made the old days great was not just was some of the crap too. It was not just like the doing stuffs and whatnot, but like some of the crap that sucked. That was part of it. No, I mean she did make some there. Not to say you're Pingle, but that's probably right around the corner. I'm guessing. is that's going to be right around the corner for people that if they want to mod their servers and turn that on. I'm guessing. They were the one. There was the manta one, and then there was the ichthy, the dolphin one, right? Oh, the Toad. The Toad one was amazing. The Sonic the Hedgehog one. I called it that one. And what was the one? Was it the Saber Cat and the Snow Zone, or was it a Saber Cat, right? That one was brutal fun, if I remember right. Was that a Saber Cat? There was a couple, right? The dedicated storage, everything can pull from it in base game. See, there we go. So there is pulling, and there is a progression format to bring QOL. I'm down with that. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, Eddie. I think that's what I'm talking about. Like they have the progression steps going on. I'm down with that. All right, and that's put in there. All right, so let's do. Actually, forward furnace forge. There we go. Mike From, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Been sub less than you've been playing Ark Survival. I'm having a good time. I'm good time. Thank you very much for resubscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Mike From. State Farm. No, never mind. Thank you. Yeah, that's the thing. So there's a balance in that. I do like that. I thought modders were going to have a heyday with that feature, though, Saboa. Like, to be able to do events and stuff, but I think I'm glad that they messed around with that map and in Gen 2, because if including stuff like that now in this engine, what's going to be available for modders, if it's all there, I think it's going to be happy fun times. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be able to... we're going to see some game modes we've probably never seen before in Ark, and I'm excited for that because of how much the modability is going to be there. And again, this is going to be the time y'all enjoy Ark Survival Evolved content, okay? A lot of the people that are probably here did. Some of probably your favorite things from Ark Survival Evolved is at the beginning of when Ark Survival Evolved came out. Probably some of your favorite stuff, like content-wise, watching-wise. That stuff was mostly vanilla-ish too, and that's where I'm at. Like, I remember enjoying that content as well, and so that's why I'm like that's why I'm pro not mods right now and experiencing the base game. And it's like, because I remember how much I love that period of time. If I sound like I'm all over the place, it's probably because I am. I've been like, my brain has been everywhere for the last 3 days. It's been just like, because of all the stuff trying to manage at once. But yeah, there it is. I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to what Eddie does, but I'm looking forward to what everyone does. Like, we have the community around Ark Survival, for modding goes. There's a lot of things we're gonna see. It's gonna make everyone step up their game. Also, with there being an approval process for mods being posted, you're gonna see a lot more filtering happening too. Yeah, but it's getting Conan too, and a couple other things too. I just passed some ice hockey. Can I just... Oh, wait, I can go like this. Wait, I can go like this instead. That's the quick map. Here's the big map. There was some up here-ish, I believe. Wasn't it over here? There was some over here. I hear you, Pingle. I hear you. Well, the thing too is if mods, I don't know how the mods are gonna work once they're installed. We gotta install them to see how it is. But if someone's hosting their own PC, someone can make a mod and you just force it into the folder. I wonder if that's if they'll allow it to work like old school Ark with that too. How the mod structure is gonna work within the base game and the player game, and how it's installed. Because then if someone just want to bypass that, then they just distribute the mod directly to the community to do it too. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We have no idea. Right now, it's kind of like the Wild West. Like, the questions being asked that we don't know answers to. It's kind of exciting because we don't know. I like that. I like that. I like that. We'll find out. We're here in the middle of it right now. It's happening right now. When we look back on this in a year, hopefully we'll be as excited about having experienced this now as you know what I mean? Like it's the whole 9 yards of stuff. Wait, I need just to make the smithy. So we need this. Oh, there we go. Isn't it 5 for the smithy? Or is it 10? It is 5. Hide in stone. Hide in stone. So yeah, I don't know, and I'm looking forward to when we find out ish, and I'm enjoying the not knowing period in betwixt. There we go. And that's what the whole thing, like I can't wait to see what all the different things are gonna be like. And what the thing too is I want this game to be really good, so it raises the bar for other companies trying to throw out another survival game. Like, well, they did this now. Like, really? Yeah. Oh my God, we got to make this better. You know, like if they raise the bar in certain aspects, especially with the crossplay and if the modding ends up being actually pretty stellar, like how it works. Thank you for the Prime. I appreciate it. Thank you. It'll raise the bar. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna throw it all in there. Screw it. We'll see, Mike. We'll see. Like I've had to get 2 from them. Yeah, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate it, hockey player. We'll see. I've got 2 up, Mike. It sucks. I'll be honest. I don't like their interface, but whatever. It is what it is, and I hope so too. So we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. At least the thing is, at least I'm able to get the game up and running. We're able to play together as a community somewhere. It might not be the most ideal of things, but oftentimes what makes a game fun is the people you're playing with or the people that are around you playing it at the same time, not necessarily directly with you. That's often the times like what makes it more memorable, you know? So I'm glad we're at least able to experience that, Mike, you know, in whatever capacity we have it at the moment. So that's what makes it good. Like, and for me as like my content creator, this is the medium like that we use to, you know, be existing. It's, you know, I don't know. Yeah, it is, Andrew. It is. It's what defines like, you know, like when I think back when I'm in bed about to pass out, you know, I think more about instances with people than like the place itself. The place itself and or the game is the backdrop to the instance with the people being remembered. There we go. I don't know if I said that right, but you know what I'm saying. I can mumble on if you want. That's my job. I've been trained in doing that for the last, you know, over half a decade. Close it. Is it a decade? No, thank God. I'm not that. Okay, we're good. Zelly, you need to log in and learn the armor so we can have armor, okay? I hear you, Jeremy. The thing is like, whenever I got fired from my job, I got removed from my job that I worked at 11 years. It was a career. I got some money when I left there, and then part of that money I put towards the PC I'm playing this game on now. So this PC has lasted me with Total Blood Rain sent me in 2080, which I thank you, Total Blood Rain. But this PC has lasted me for my content creator career thus far, and I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad at it. It's at the very end of what it can do, but I'm thankful that I was able to make it last as long as it's been lasting so far. So there's always, I'm glad for that. I'm glad for that. Oh, you're in? Oh, okay. Are you in? Are you in, Zelly? It is. It's the same system. Yeah. The money went towards that I had that I actually am still paying for is on the workstation that I'm streaming on and do all my Unity work and editing and stuff like that. That's yeah. I am running on a 2700X with more RAM than you with a 2080 on an SSD, Jeremy. So, yeah, you know, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm playing it at, and you're seeing it right now. Let's see, we're gonna do. There's that. I'll have those for later. A piece out on the floor for that. And then we need a hatchet, which is 10, right? It's 8. And this is what I like about the OG. Like, I like excuses for building massive things. Whenever I did my first conjugator thing with ARC group thing, which was a PvP center, we had mainly vanilla stuff then. And I had a hidden wall of furnaces. It was a beautiful sight. I have nothing other than forcing VSync on the, as it goes for commands, I'm just forcing VSync and then these settings here. I'll let you see it if you care. And what I did is I put every single thing on low and then kind of bumped up what I felt like I needed. And then I do too, Wagley. So that's what I generally have. RTX is all turned off except for this. This don't really matter, so that might be default. I think it's default. That's everything. If anyone's wondering my settings with the PC setup I've got, that's my settings. So it's not ideal in my opinion, but it is playable. So we're here able to stream. I'm happy I'm able to stream. I'm happy able to stream and stuff. But I'm willing to not get that. There's some things that are gonna suck for me. Like I'm willing to trade. You know, like everyone has their own like realm. Like I'll take the pixelated clouds, bad shadows, but still see footprints because that's new to me, and I'm enjoying the newness of it. But yeah, like again, like I appreciate y'all talking in the chat in the Discord, trying to help out everybody to be able to get it working on their systems. So feel free to throw it out and describe things and suggest things because that's great. Because that's if we can help somebody be able to like have a better play experience, I'm all about it. I'm enjoying it, McNinja. I responded earlier about it. As much as I've experienced, I think it's yeah. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's a yeah for me. Were you getting sloggy smoothing going on? Was that what you had? Like, kind of a thing? Kind of like the photo mode? Like, photo mode is like, oh. Others tearing. This is actually great for like if you're doing like recording video camera work. Like the smoothing works really well, but if you do like a little bit of jostling with it, it can get like yeah, like that. Yeah, we have ours doubled here, JB. That's my name, by the way. But we have ours doubled here. I'm doubled. You don't even have to do it there. It's at the very, if you're using, which you have Nitrado, it's the very bottom on the right-hand side of their user interface. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm happy with how I'm able to run it. Hi, Kingris. I know his setup is like, it's a little bit older than mine. So I think we're between the two thresholds, I guess. Of being able to play it and not be able to play it. Let's go up to 40. We're gonna hit 40 with that. And how are we doing here? 8 of those. Zelly, there's stuff in here. And we're getting rid of you now. Like, at least metal stuff. We'll get to more stuffs like actually done here. I don't know what you have learned. So I don't know what you have learned yet or unlocked for your engrams. If you go down the armor route, though, I'll take some armor. I don't know, gaming. I don't know. Someone might be able to answer that better for you in the chat. And Ninja, I think it's good. I've enjoyed it so far. The potential's there. The base game for a vanilla game is far and above like a lot of other survival games I've played in the past 3 years. And for me, for some people it isn't, but for me it's different enough from ASE to enjoy it so far. Eddie's had some peeks into the dev kit, and he's described some interesting things we have to look forward to as well. That's in the base game, so there's that too. You're gonna train what? Oh. Okay. And there's that, and that, and we're just gonna have that. Do you need? What do you need crafted? That you I'm sure you picked up the basic tools, right? Do I need to craft any of this craft for you? Because I'm gonna go back up and get some more. Make one more for me actually, so I'm good to go. Then we'll load up snaps and head back over and see if it's still there. Okay. I'll make you a crossbow. And so, hey Jay, nice. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not much of help with that one. Gaming. Crossbow check. And what was that? 7? 7? I'm not paying attention. I'm all over the 10. Ooh, okay. I think I'm just gonna roll what I got when I get back. There's a crossbow waiting for you. Let me empty out snaps and let's see how much health have you got back? Oh, it's all the way back. Okay. I'll put these in here. Oh, I had more metal anyway. Yeah, about that. Let's go ahead and put this first. So, chat. Pancakes, French toast, or waffles? Core with the right answer. High five, Core. There's something over there. So waffles for now. What kind of waffles? You talking about Eggos or you talking about Belgium? French toast, French toast. We got a couple of French toast there. Pancakes. All of them. Mike from high five. Calpone high five. Waffles all the time from Pendrag. Depends, BT. But is like your mood or what it's with. Is that what depends? Or like the quality? Let's say they're all top tier. Waffles for Panther. Hockey player with pancakes. French toast. French toast done right is pretty dang amazing, but a Belgian waffle that is like perfectly done is awesome. But a chocolate chip pancake is freaking... They're all good. All three on the same plate. There you go. Waffles, pancakes are good. No. I'm not there yet. Not there yet. Hello, how you doing, Art of Caden? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Everyone say hi to the Raiders. Waffles are amazing, yeah. French toast, Belgian, yeah, Belgians. Crepes. Well, sweet crepes are good, but I actually have a crepe place here, and they do some of the savory breakfast ones are just, oh. They have one that has like fresh mozzarella, goat cheese, brie, and something else in it with chicken, bacon bits, and spinach. They serve it with a side of a spring salad that has an apple cider vinaigrette. And they sell Belgian waffles there, and it comes with the Biscoff on it, which is like a cookie batter sauce. I'm just saying, but I'm a fan of all of them. Homemade waffles always, I got you. Regular homemade waffles, French toast with sausages. And see, I'm a fan of all sausages. Like, you know, I like sausage links, sausage patties. Like, not also for breakfast. Those two are like, and even like ground sausage is good too. Crepes are good. All or pancakes. Okay, so if you can't have like all three, Mag, you'll go with just pancakes. ASA is good. I think I've been having a great time. The original pancake house. It's amazing. I bet you it is, BT. Cinnamon rolls are great out there too, but typically you think of the 3 column, bro. Usually the 3 are thrown in that realm. Cinnamon rolls like kind of like an event. I like cinnamon roll with like black coffee because usually cinnamon rolls have so much going on. The black coffee is a great like palate resetter, and but it's rich too. Like I think they're great. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. There's an Austrian bakery that is in a town over that does insane French toast. Insane. And it's legit. Like it is insane. It is so good. Like it's so and yeah. Sorry. Yeah, crepes are delicious. Crepes are not pancakes, though. Real crepes are not pancakes. Like they're a thinner batter, and a lighter batter, not as usually as sweet either. So, typically. Well, chips, I understand. You know, chips and crisp. Crisp are like, I understand what the differences are in that, Gareth. I know those ones there. But like the true sense of a crepe is definitely a thinner, lighter, a different batter. It's not typically a sweet one too. So yeah, much thinner. Pizza's just going too far. I hear you. Sorry, we're waiting for some of this metal to finish up so I can make Zelly her thing. Yes, Saboa, yes. I don't have. I asked just to see what people would say, but I'm a fan of all kinds of foods, and I don't really hate anything too much, like in that realm. So I'm good with it. Like it's a barbecue. Like I don't care about like what kind of barbecue it is. If it's barbecue, it's delicious meat, and I will eat it. It's delicious. But I like to see people's preferences too on that. I've been waiting on her for like 5 years. We're about to leave now. We've been here for like 20 years now, waiting for Zelly to get here. Okay, Zelly, there's a crossbow waiting for you, and we'll have a pike waiting for you as well. I was thinking about making a weapon damage kit for the pike. Okay, all right. I've been playing Conan. Okay. Don't remind me, Garithius. Okay, I'll make one too. God, dang it! I was trying not to do that too. Do we need, it's 18. No, we're gonna go get metal first, okay? We're gonna go get metal first, then we'll do it. We need more metal. I need to keep you. We'll keep you. I keep keeping the egg, but I don't do anything with it. Can I carry that in? No, I can't. We'll take half of it in, maybe. There we go. Let's get a drink of water. I need meat, though. I need lots of meat. There's that, and that. There's that, and that. Oh, that one's going in there. Okay, good job. Waffles with peanut butter can be okay. It can be a little, for me, you know what I mean, a little too much. But like, I'm not against it. Straight up waffles with syrup, pancakes with syrup, I'm good. French toast with syrup, the basics. I'm not too hard to please when it comes to that. It depends on how the piece is cooked itself, like the pancake or the waffle with the French toast. If it's real syrup with it, it sets it off like into another realm sometimes. Put that into there. If it's free, always yes, please. There you go. You eat fluently in many languages. Okay, I got you, Kawa. I got you. Okay, when you eat pancakes, it's pancakes with butter and sausage, 2 pancakes with butter and bacon, 3rd pancake with butter and 2 eggs over easy. Cut them all up and put syrup over it all. All right. What about grits? Where's the grits? What about grits? Where the grits at? Lots of peanut butter and buttered first. I got you. I got you. Oh, please. Y'all just don't know how to make the grits. If you knew how to make grits, you wouldn't be talking like this right now. I'm telling you right now, you come here to North Carolina, go to Georgia, go to South Carolina, we'll show you what good grits are, and we'll make you a believer. Now, don't be going to any of them places where you live and be thinking that's real grits, because they don't know what they've been making up there. Don't make us watch this video again about grits and how to make them and learn you a couple things about making some good food. I'm telling you this right now. And if you don't know, we'll show you. But right now, I'm telling you, don't be bad mouthing no grits when you ain't had the real deal. You go ahead and eat your cream of wheats. Go ahead and eat your oatmeal where you want. It ain't nothing like that. It's a whole other place. It's a whole other place. Oh, screw it. We'll just cook it all. Yeah, grits are like a form of, let me just go, how about this? We'll go like this. Instead of me doing it, we'll just go ahead and make it official. That is the worst description. I will not read you the Wikipedia of what it's. Nasty name. Oh, I wouldn't even want to eat that, and I like grits. Oh, that sounds horrible. Never mind. Look, Pumpkin King, you can just take your whatever and put it somewhere else, okay? Yeah, you got to eat grits fresh. That is a thing. Also, shrimp and grits is another whole other thing that is just, oh, so good. Oh, I love, like, if shrimp and grits are done right, that is a very, very, very good meal. Like, it's just put it in the damn smithy. You ain't getting punched in the face. So much hate in the chat for the grits. Oh, it's too bad. It's too bad. At least it leaves more for me. Cute. Look, I made you a crossbow and I made you a pike, okay? And it's in the smithy. I'm cooking my meat and trying to talk about grits here and you're yelling at me, okay? All right? I don't like Nutella that much. It's okay, but it's not like, oh my God, Nutella. Oh, but I love peanut butter. Don't get me wrong, like creamy peanut butter, oh my God. My mom raised me up on, we used to eat for lunch peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but she made our bread from scratch too. Like, we had homemade, I call it crumbly bread, but it was really good bread. No, porridge is different. Porridge is different. Thank you, Zelly, I appreciate it, thank you. Heat resist -5. I might hold off for a second on the chest piece here. Polenta is closer to it, yes. Let's put that in there too for weight. Yeah, porridge is closer to oatmeal in my opinion. All right, drop it all. Choo-choo. You talking about the tape jar? Spider cow? Well, like, I don't know about porridge, but like for grits for me, salt and pepper. A little bit of salt and pepper. That's the winner. Cream of wheat is nasty. It's like if a paper mill threw up in a bowl for you. That's what cream of wheat is for me, okay? If you like cream of wheat, that's fine. I'm not gonna tell you you know, but that's my opinion on the subject. Okay, it's just absolute. Yeah, like grits is good. Cream of wheat is like, you paid for that. That's my mentality on it. So I haven't had that, Hulk, so I don't know. I don't know. But they're not the same though. They aren't the same though, Case. And I know people that like both. Like my mom likes both, and she likes oatmeal too. She likes. So she's on that in that boat. Now, if you want to say the majority, I haven't had too many of these conversations to insert my opinion on that. There might be majority. It might be either or. I'm an either or. But I don't know about the majority on that. I'm fine with cream corn. Cream corn's good. I actually like to mix like regular corn with cream corn typically and have a half mix of it. It's got a good consistency for me. Or just straight corn, but I like to cook it with a little bit of chicken broth, a tad bit of butter, bring it down, have a smidge of smoked paprika in there, and then a little bit of garlic powder, a tad bit of salt, and a bit of pepper for just like corn off the cob. Not on the cob, but off the cob. Like if you boil the corn in some like I said, chicken broth in there, get that going in there, and the butter going in, and then, like I said, the tad bit of smoked paprika really adds so much nuance to it, you know? Y'all got your kern! Speaking of kern. Let's go see if we can jump across. I'm not there, Spider Cow. I don't know. I remember going to, I went to Florida before with my dad a long time ago, and the McDonald's that we went by there, they made fresh Belgian waffles there too. Speaking of waffles again, and it was actually pretty damn good. I was surprised. That was a long time ago though. There is a chocolate peanut butter that comes out every now and again that is phenomenal. That's the closest thing I would get to like the Nutella thing. Is he talking about the tropes? Are they on this one? The trop of whatevers? It's okay, Mike. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I you know, want me to tell you how I make my beef tips again? We can go with that, Mike, if you want. Like, if you want the full-on beef tips, like how I do them, we can go with that. Would you rather go with that, Mike? So, sirloin, at least 8 ounces, between 8 to 10 ounces, a decent cut. Cube it up yourself. Half a yellow onion. Go ahead and cut it julienne style. Have those prepped up, ready to go. Iron skillet. Heat it up. I like olive oil as my base in the pan to get it going. Put in some minced garlic in there. Once the pan's up, the nice little sear going on, drop in your sirloins and then your julienne onions. Go and start cooking up. Once the onions start getting caramelized a little bit and you've got a good decent sear on the sirloin bits, go ahead and a couple splashes of Worcestershire sauce. I know some people pronounce it differently, maybe, but Worcestershire sauce on there. Let it go ahead and cook into there some. As that starts to settle in and the browning takes a hold, you can throw in, depending on it, I don't like to talk about any vegetables added, but sometimes I'll put in canned mushrooms. But you need feta cheese. You need crumbly feta. You put the crumbly feta in there and let it start to settle in. And right before it starts to get in towards like a softening, you add your beef broth in. The beef broth comes up the bottom of the pan. I would say right about 1/8 of an inch from the bottom of the pan up to 1/4 inch, depending on how much you like it there. Let it get going. I add almost a teaspoon of vinegar, white vinegar, into it to add a little bit of bottom bite to it. Some people don't like that. Then the secret thing is actually to get some brown gravy packets. I use about like 1/4 of a brown gravy packet. I use that for my thickener because it adds more of a beef flavor to it on top of it thickening up the broth mixture that happens. You get that in there, then you let it set about 30 seconds to a minute off the heat after you've mixed it up really well. It comes out really nice. Usually you can add it with a bed of rice. I actually eat cottage cheese with mine because of how the balance of nutrients are when I do it. But that it usually comes out to a great meal. Seasoning wise, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And yes, I have minced garlic and garlic powder in it, but I do a shaker. I make a shaker that's 50% garlic powder, 25 salt, 25 pepper. So that's that. And it's pretty easy to make. You can get it done decently. So yeah. Just clip it. Just clip it. Just clip it, Kawa, and then you can just look at it. I legit, that's how I typically make my beef tips. And it comes out really good, man. You like, it's a good, and it's a decent meal, especially if you add in some like either potatoes, because it's thick enough to put on potatoes, or rice, and you got yourself a meal, y'all. If I do it by hand, separate, yes, I'll do coarse. But like in my shaker, I usually do simple. I come from restaurants, and they call it fry mix, and the fry mix is a salt, garlic, pepper mixture. Some places use white pepper. I use black pepper. Some people go for more of a 33% mix, like a third of each one, and some places go 50% salt, 25 garlic, 25 pepper. I prefer 50% garlic, 25 salt, 25 pepper. There you go. That's a mainstay if I can help it. Actually, depending on how much you do and what you eat with it at your time, like that is usually, if I eat it, it's my biggest meal, and it's not that bad for you, depending on your, like, what you need for your overall caloric intake for the day and your balance of macronutrients. I like it. It's another expression. I used to, like, when I was still married, like I would have the Thanksgiving at my house because I like cooking for people. It's another expression of like it's kind of like an art kind of a thing, and like every like I love going to, actually when I was married, I'd have my Thanksgiving on a different day of Thanksgiving because they'd have like their whole family would come together, and they're from the country. And I get some of the best country food, like grandma's, like special thing. And I'd bring my special stuff. I have a special potato I'd bring, and I did Brussels sprouts a special way too. Bring that, and they'd be bringing out the banana pudding. It was just amazing. Anyway, sorry. Sorry. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of the things though, like that you share with people, and then like it's experiencing, like I talk about with the gaming community, like it's the people you experience it with, not so much the what it is that really makes it, but if the food's really good, it really enhances the moment. So that's what I'm saying. Banana pudding done correctly is top tier. I agree, but it's got to be done right. Like I don't. Basic B, like banana pudding, I wouldn't be mad if someone handed me, but I'd be kind of like, oh. But like, you know, you got to have the vanilla wafers in there. It's got to be served warm, and it's got to be handmade whipped cream to make it right. It's got to be handmade whipped cream, and that is the bomb. I had a friend who was a legit chef for a pharmacy place in Raleigh, and he had his own bread pudding, and I dude freaking nailed it. Like nailed it. Like it was so good. It was like I feel like wars were started over that bread pudding. Like, you know what I'm saying? We'll pop that in there too. But yeah, I like food. I got some sautés too, like a shrimp scampi I do. I really like that. Uses like a white wine base. Comes out really good. That can be done with either pasta, or you can bump it up to like almost like a heated vinaigrette, like pasta, like dressing too. So you can do variants of it. It comes out really good. No, I don't want to open that. Thank you. So it looks like I missed out on any crystal for a spyglass, which is fine. It's good fun times. Let's go this way, maybe. Nope, there's one right there. Nice. Oops, I smacked snaps around. But I enjoy good food. Like it's like you can tell. Like there was a place here around here that made their own tomato gravy pasta. And they had one that was like, okay, so I do this too if I'm making it for people. They dress their noodles in garlic butter. I'll do that as well. I'll dress noodles in garlic butter and then have my sauce on top and actually dress the noodles a little bit with it too. But they did theirs like that. They had the tomato gravy. They did a line of prosciutto, a very thinly cut fried eggplant, and then I would get the chicken version of that with the Parmigiano. With it, the way they did the top of it, they had their house-made mozzarella Romano with it as well on top of it, and it was just an unbelievable plate of food. Hey Kim, how you doing? So It was like so good. The place ended up, the guy got tired doing it and ended up opening up his own grinders food truck where he did grinders and stuff. But hey, Bull Kitty, thank you very much for the fluffy 4. But yeah, that was some top notch noms there. His fettuccine alfredo was pretty damn good too. Some places it just feels like it's thickened up milk, but his had a good flavor to it. Yeah, it's good when you can describe things well when it comes to food because you can semi-taste it, and so it's semi-fulfilling. Other times it just pisses people off. No, we're going down the hill here. Yeah, I don't know why, Core. I don't know what it is. So yeah, I guess that was it of all the metal up there, which is fine. We were able to grab a little bit more. I enjoy chicken thighs a lot. 0Fs, like on the bone. I like chicken thighs a lot. I can handle eating like that continuously. The beef tips thing was something that I could eat continuously too, because there's enough variety in the flavor in there. If you're talking about one, and then breakfast wise, if I can get a grapefruit that's actually correctly ripened, the ruby reds that are correctly ripened, that's something I could have for breakfast for the rest of my life, like part of it, I guess you could say. But there is 0. There's a lot you can do with beef as well. Fish, you kind of need to, depending on the kind of fish, you have to treat it. There's like pan fried if you want, but when you get into grilling or broiling it, it's kind of the same-ish. Those salmon, blackened salmon is absolutely amazing. Like on like a Cajun style pasta or like a Caesar salad. That's really good. And I'm a fan of like blue cheese, like crumbles and stuff like that too. And using that correctly on like meats is delicious as well. There is a place that does a killer tiramisu here. The lady fingers are soaked in espresso, 100% like on point. And like I got it one time, and I was like okay, I'll get a little tiramisu. A little tiramisu from them was like my face. Here's my face. It was about that much. That's how much tiramisu I got when I ordered tiramisu from them, and it was stacked about that high, and it was phenomenal. Have I got it again? No, I'm probably my teeth are still rotting from having eaten that, but it was phenomenally great. And that was like another good thing with black coffee. I like a good brulee too. Like there's a place that does a chocolate brulee that's nearby too that was freaking like a black coffee with it as well. So good. Are you tired of talking about food, y'all? Never. Okay. That's half a K of metal so far. I like it crispy. People that say it's burnt has never had crispy bacon cooked correctly for them. Soggy bacon, if you're using it in a specific recipe that calls for it, sure. But if I had to get it, like crispy is the way, because fat rendering is important when it comes to bacon and or steak and meats in general. I feel like rendering it correctly is necessary, and that's part of having crispy bacon. Like correct, not burnt, not overcooked, like crispy. There is a difference. There's a small window in cooking bacon that's prime optimal. That turns it from it's pretty good to like deliciousness. So about that salmon. Yeah, I actually most of the time if I do blackened salmon, I like to use a skillet because when you put it in the oven for broiling, it radiates heat, so it has a radiant heat going on it. So with salmon, you got the bottom skin side. Usually if I got my pan hot enough oil on it, I actually will have blackened seasoning on it and sear the top quickly to get the blackened seasoning seared into it. And then I'll flip it on skin side and put it in the oven for broiling about like 12 minutes or so. And when it comes out, rest for about 45 seconds to a minute off of the skillet, and it's ready to serve. And so if you do it on there's a Cajun style pasta I like to do that's kind of like think of an Alfredo but Cajun style. I like to do that, goes really good with that. I do too. It looks more like metal. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Like if I'm doing, like, let's say I'm doing my Brussels sprouts, I actually prefer, I lean it, since I'm using it for not the main star of it, but it's a complimentary for Brussels sprouts, and it's gonna be cooked into the Brussels sprouts. I do them a little soft actually for that, because I end up making into like softer wedges. So when you're eating into the Brussels sprout, I like to have some texture in it. The bacon itself, it needs to be softer to complement the texture of the Brussels sprout, so that can be the star. I don't have the setup to do cooking streams. If I did, I tried to do it one time, Vina. I did a black and blue vinaigrette salad. I tried to do a stream of that, and it's just I don't have the capability to do it. I'd love to, but let's go updates. By the way, those on the server too, moderators will soon be able to restart the servers, just in case you're wondering. So, like for this one with Nishrada, I found the convoluted way they hide it. They hide it to where you can, for other people to have access to restart. So TG, Vito, Hulk if he wants to, Rothgar. But one way of Brussels sprouts I like is like, I'll make like a garlic butter that I start off in the pan of that, and fresh Brussels sprouts are better than frozen. The fresh ones, cut stem bottoms. Sometimes I cut them in half, put them in there, get a sear on them. That also has a little bit of Worcestershire in it. Beef broth in that one. Bacon fat. What else do I use? I haven't made it in such a long time. Balsamic vinegar. Balsamic vinegar is like a star in it. I like having glazed balsamic vinegar to top it off with when I'm done, and Parmesan in there too. I am a raw spinach guy. Like will eat steamed, I'll eat cooked like raw and add vinegar on top when I'm eating it. I come from eating collard greens and mustard greens like that. So I actually kind of like the rawness of it, even though it's like a little mucky. Personally, that's what I prefer. I know that's not everybody's thing though. Like texture will kill some people. Grilled cabbage is actually good if the leaves aren't like thick. Like when you get thick ass cabbage, it's gotta be cooked down, yo. That's what I do. That though, Garithius, happens before the balsamic, because I like the Worcestershire to be in the bottom. The flavor, like the background flavor, like when you're finishing and it's about like it's set for a second, you get the sides of the mouth with it. The vinegar, balsamic vinegar, is the front. Then you get the smoothness with the crunch. So the smoothness of the bacon, the beef broth, the butter hits you in the middle. And then when it finishes off, then it finishes with the deep side of the Worcestershire there. So I like it to be layered back there. Wait, what? Really? What is that doing out here? Come on, get away from there. This one break a high where they just out flying around now. I need to. I know that's not much, but it's something. Yeah, I'm not a vegetarian. I'm an omnivore. I like all sides. There's lots of foods to have and lots of ways to enjoy all the food. So I'm not, whatever. Oh my God, really? How far are you gonna come up? Peace out. There's something over there. If you were playing Moria, you know what the deal is. I hope y'all enjoyed the ASA stuff on YouTube too. Like it's just trying to get the flow on that going again, and you know, with the stuff with Boom on that too, is we'll have a lot of co-op stuff, but I'm gonna try to record episodes that are also just me too, on the same server stuff. And like I missed the PE thing where like it would be like a lot of your own stuff, but then you met up with people and did episode here and there with cross like videos, which I always enjoy, just the social aspect. So we're just gonna do it our own way on a co-op level, I guess. And it's hard to finding other content creators that are making specifically YouTube content on a level that aren't wanting to stream on the content, because streamers burn through content quicker than YouTubers a lot of the time. So thank you, Wadget. That's awesome, Dominus. I didn't know that. I did not. I'm not a fan of kale. I think broccoli is good. Cauliflower, I used to like a lot when I was younger, and as I got older, it was like, it just takes up space. Yeah, I don't like kale that much, personally. I feel like it's always been a garnish growing up, and then someone's like, hey, we can make more money if we get people to eat this. That's what I feel like kale is. Personally, that's just my take on it. There's other greens you can have that are better, in my opinion. People like, I make kale chips. Yeah, that's nice. Enjoy. I'm not gonna like, if that's what you like and you really do like it, then more power to you, but that's just what I feel. It used to be the thing you put on the side of a plate because people thought it made it look better. Then someone decided to eat, is like, I can package this and sell this. I like seaweed. Dried seaweed is amazing. Like, I love that, like just by itself. You can get some that has some wasabi in it too. It's like seaweed chips. So now that's good. Somebody's got to, Wadget. Somebody's got to. Yeah, there's other things that are super plants too that I'll eat. But you can get your garnish and eat it. Yeah, that's Santa Claus's version of coal. Like the toys are coal and the food is kale. You know, cookies for you. Have some kale. Oops, didn't mean to left click that. There we go. Be a little slower now. No, it's all good. It's all good, but I think it's funny. But I'm generally an omnivore. I like a good mixture of things, but you know. There we go. Yeah, when it rains, I do notice the FPS hit definitely big time. Hey, if you're not gonna use it, you just should back it up a little bit more, maybe. There we go. There we go. Let's go over here. I need to get my transfer gun out. Oh, never mind. God, I remember back when I first played, I had like 5 raptors and I tried to build stables for them, and I got stuck behind their tails, and it pissed me off so bad. That was so long ago, too. I love a good burger, but it sounds like you're talking about something else that I don't know. I'd like to go up north one day and have some like legit poutine. Poutine. Oh, when I went to PAX West the only time I've ever gone, across the street from it, there was an Indian buffet place there, and they had some of the best goat curry I've ever had in my life. Oh my God. The naan bread there was excellent, but it was so good. It was. I still remember that moment. That was deliciousness to the max. Go there. There's that. Let's go cook it up. There we go. Now we got plenty of metal, so when we get into like armor and crap, we're good to go. All right, that's done there. Where are we at with stuff right now anyway? Can we get into the tranks like for real? Well, we do have a crossbow now. Ghillie suits. There we go. Oh, we're right there. About to get the long rifle. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. What do we have here? I live near a place called Pinehurst, and it's where like there's a lot of rich people that live there, so they can afford to have really nice things. So I get to sneak in there sometimes and enjoy it. So they have a good mixture of like different things, and they're all about like the local farms and stuff like that. So there's another amazing Italian place there. They have like a place called the Drum and Quill that actually is really good. There's a Thai Japanese fusion place there that is unbelievable. And then into another part of the town area where there's no like chain business allowed. It's only local businesses allowed. There's the Crate place. There's another barbecue place there. There's a place that does pizza. That's New York style pizza, phenomenal. There's a deli that is like top notch. And then another part of the town, there's the bakeries I was telling you about too. So we have a mixture of things here. So it's kind of its own little like area thing. But North Carolina, though, like pulled pork from here is phenomenal. And there's some grandmas that make some of the best fried chicken you'll ever freaking have. I'll tell you that right now. I've had and some amazing cornbread, too, if you're into that. But strangest thing. I remember the first time I had escargot. I've had snake, I've had gator, I've had ostrich. I think it was supposed to be kangaroo. I didn't believe him though. The snake was really good. The gator was like chicken fish. The ostrich was way too lean. The escargot I had puff pastry on it, which it was actually really good. Yeah, this was done in the escargot I had was done in like a basil butter with a puff pastry, and it was really good. But I've not had moose before. Elk is good, but I don't consider it weird. I don't consider like I don't consider that there. Right, guy. There's several different things. The building has been completely overhauled. Pieces have been combined. The snap system is cleaner. Map has been overhauled. There's been a lot of little changes here and there. Like there's a good amount of stuff that's different. I think it's my mom's one of her ex-boyfriends used to hunt. I used to get beautiful deer tenderloins from them, venison tenderloins. Oh, they're freaking that was top-notch stuff there. So I don't know weird wise. I guess one of those would have been weird, the weirdest stuffs. What, you just trying to get me to say I like awful? Is that what you're trying to get? That sounds pretty awful. Isn't that, what is that part? Organ stuffs you talking about? I don't really care for that. I had one place that did liver and onions, beef liver and onions that actually did it really good. But the irony is just too much for me, too irony for me. So, I don't, sometimes they're good for, gravies too, like sometimes as well, but it still has that, like irony thing going on. So I'm not a huge fan of it. Like if I'm hungry and that was all I had to eat, I'm not going to be too good for it, but I'm not like, oh my God, really? Okay. All right. I'd like to go over there and try that. I'd like to go over there and actually try an English breakfast. I'd like to go over there and do some English breakfasts. I'd like to try some of that stuff, how it's done over there. Like, I like beans. I like mushrooms, you know. Give me some of those, you know, in there. I have not had, like, they have a place around here. It's actually a gastropub, but it's British influenced gastropub. And they got some stuff, but they don't have an English breakfast, so. Yeah, I don't. Tripe is good in, like, I like that in, like, there's a couple of Vietnamese soups that have tripe in it that I thought was really good. I thought that was good. Look at her. She's already getting silica pearls. Oh, that was probably from a trilobite, so. Yeah, there's oil, too. I need to pay attention because I'm not paying attention. I feel like I need to get more. I'm having a good time talking, though, so don't mind me. I'm enjoying the conversations. Where's the hide? That's probably in here. All right, don't I need hide? Didn't I learn it? I thought I learned it. Did I not learn it? Yeah, I've got like a couple soups I've made. My dad used to just swear up and down my baked potato soup. He would not. He said it was. I wish I would be able to make it for him one more time before he passed. I really do. That was one of his favorite things. I learned also how to make a really good New England clam chowder. I make a killer shrimp bisque. I do a tomato soup, tomato bisque as well. A couple of the basic, like if you talk about American styles, getting into like the noodle soups and vegetable soup based type ones. I've done a good gumbo before, a 4-meat one that I enjoy. Of course, I know those going to say, oh, but whatever. Also get into some of the Asian style soups. I've gotten into some of the making my own, a couple of pho mixtures as well. A 24-hour cook type of thing going on with that as well. So I've done this. I've got several soups. Depending on the soup too, like I'll do a couple open face sandwiches, like a hot open face. So bread, like a rosemary sourdough kind of thing going on open face, like a hot roast beef, melt on top of it like a moonster, but with the soup on the side for it with a spicy mustard. Like that's usually a great mix for on this time of year too. Tomato soups, yeah. And like you get, I enjoy some French onions are okay, but there's like a turned flavor to it, you know. Some of the best breakfasts I ever had is from a hole in the wall place that in the South for me. There you go. See, that's one of the good things of life is like getting to get all the different flavors and appreciating your flavors and sticking with the flavors. I need to get a water jar. And really being all bowdy about it. Like, you know, you like, cream of chantilly on toast, the bomb. That's good. The food is good. Food is good. Where is it at? I guess I could search for it, but there it is, Spyglass. We had a place here called, was it, God, I forget. They used to do amazing chicken biscuits. My God. They closed. There was a mom and pop place. They had 2 places. And then Bojangles here, obviously, is phenomenal. I'm not even going to get it. You can't touch my Bojangles. I don't care what you say. It's better than what you got. I don't care what you say. You can say, I like Popeyes. You're wrong. I'll fight you for that one. Zilly, do you want a Spyglass? Bullet, it's best to ask in the Discord, but TG and Vito both are supposedly, I think, on the server, maybe? I don't know if TG's on the server. She probably isn't. Vito's supposed to be on the server. He should be able to get you. I don't know if TG and Toro are on it playing or not. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, Urkridge. If you ever do get a chance, okay, first off, biscuit-wise, make sure you get one of their steak biscuits, but make sure you get it with egg and cheese, all right? You need to make sure it's egg and cheese on there. And, okay, you're good. You're good. It would Vito or that if you need, feel free to ask. Typically, everyone's pretty on point on watching the Discord, Bullet. You're more than welcome to ask if there's an issue, so. But yeah, there's that, and then there's their basic fried chicken is phenomenal. Like they're if you get a place that actually cooks it to spec, juicy, crispy. KF what? You know what I'm saying? So. Now I need to think of the hell I'm doing because I'm just. Okay, we got this. How good is this? Is it gonna be the same? It is. Oh, we get the thing on the right. Are you serious? Really? I love mushrooms. Wow. I didn't know that was a thing. Is it on Wilds too? No, there's going to be anything wild around except for maybe a Zelly, a wild Zelly. It's not. You can set it up in the INIS to do so. Right now it's set to vanilla because I've been too busy to go into it and get all the stuff and work out a curve for it. But we're also in a community server, so it kind of people can work together too, like, you know. For right now, I just to promote like the old school way to a degree. It's not everybody's thing though. Yeah, can I Spyglass anything, please? Is not a damn Pteranodon nothing? Of course, it's Ark. I hear all these birds and crap, but do you see any? No. Anything? And it's Miss Pillix, I'm sorry. Hey, how you doing? Nothing. Nothing. There we go. Okay, so it only shows that if you have it tamed. Okay, I'm cool with that anyway. It is. That's fine. It's cool though that we can see that, like, the at least on our own. See how it has on the right there? I was like, really? Did we get that kind of info? I wonder if it's tamed. If we can see other people's stuff. Wonder if that's changeable too. Settings, UI. Because you can change the crosshair sizes. Go QQ and suck at egg core. I don't see it. There's a slot scale for just the UI items. It is what it is. All right, cool. At least we got that out of the way. So that's metal. We've got a little bit of crystal. Let's go ahead and go. I guess we need. Now we got pickaxes and hatchets and crap, and we got stuff cooking. And we got snaps here that has a lot of room in the inventory to carry crap around. Let's go ahead and hit up a bunch of wood and stone. We have the gathering rate set to ×2 in case you're wondering. It felt like it was good before, and we'll see how it goes with this with the metal. I'm interested in doing experimentations later on Dodes and Ankylos to see how they feel too. They changed the gathering, like how you got matzo per swing though. It's interesting. It feels like it anyway. Go. Sorry, I'm staring at the stone amounts I'm getting. That's not bad for the time put in. I mean, literally to grab all that, that's not bad. But that's floaty time. It's funny how those things shrink. It's not wildly, no. I'm trying to get enough to where it doesn't. You're not taking like 25 years to gather for mats, but it also is not like, you know, you hit it and then you never have to get sown ever again. And again, it's going to take having a Dode and doing science with that to see how it feels. Everyone's interpretation of that feel is different too. I don't think that's bad though. I think we're getting a decent amount. It's still twice as much as vanilla. So. That's 120. Building revamp, the map revamp currently. So it feels like the visuals that are potential visuals, the potential visuals are amazing. I'm not experiencing them, but that's fine. But the building specifically, massive changes. Something that I'm not directly experiencing that I'm looking forward to is like Eddie told us what he's seeing in the dev kit. And the availability of what's already set up for modders to do. Apparently, they just need to be switched. That looks very promising as well. And Diesel, that's what you gather stone with in this. So you got two kinds of ways you can gather mats. If I use a pickaxe on stone, I'll predominantly get flint with some stone and occasionally metal. If I use a hatchet, I'll get predominantly stone with some flint and occasionally metal. So the hatchet is, that's why I'm using a hatchet on here. Which is funny, then if you play Conan, use a pickaxe on the stone. And then, yeah. If you use a hatchet, though, on a tree in here, you'll predominantly get wood with some thatch every now and again. If you use a pickaxe, you'll get thatch with wood on occasion. And we're going to try to change out some aspects of our build with some stone, too. That's what we're going to do. I want to see some of the stone stuff. I saw the Dragon Master and Will and them have already gone to stone. Looks like they've got some cool pieces. I think adding, like, using the wood roof would look nice with some of the stone. So interested in seeing how that works out. That also will level us up some more. Once we get the long rifle and can push that some more and get the trank darts up, then we'll start worrying about like real tames. So, Butterrain, thank you for persevering as long as you could, and you have yourself a good night, man. Enjoy playing 7 Days to Die before you go to bed. I'm picking on you. You have a good night, man. Use the hatchet for a hide and use a pickaxe for meat. Yeah, hatchet for hide, pickaxe for meat. If you're playing Conan Exiles, use a skinning knife and a butchering knife, but sometimes a hatchet might yield you a quicker chance of getting ahead, it feels like, so you're trying to collect trophies. Bullet, was someone able to help you, Bullet? Just wondering. Oh, wow, the collider's... Oh, that's his tail. I thought it was the stone pushing me around. Never mind. Never mind. What? Am I gonna DC? Uh-oh. No, we're good. It might have been the stone collider. It was just shrinking with it. You're welcome. There we go. We're gonna go back by that. We're pretty full up. Can you move decently fast? I'm not gonna ride you, but. Yeah. It's not shallow. Okay, I wasn't sure if it'd be shallow or not. Wait, is there... Okay, wait, it looks like we're good. We're good, we're good. The underwater caustics look really good. Oh, wow. Okay, you can grab those. Okay, neat. And I like the interactions with the water, too. Like the Mosa Chops, when it walks in the water, it looks amazing. This one probably... wait, there, you can barely see it here. Yeah. The Mosa Chops, though, when it goes to the water, it's splashing everywhere. It looks really good. Why do I keep getting harassed about not having a tri-kit? I don't understand this. I keep getting yelled at. I'm actually getting kind of tired of this, okay? Wait, why is that tape jar sitting right there? Pingle, we have like 2 more recorded. Oh, that's somebody's Pteranodon right there. Okay. Oh, that's somebody right there. They must have just got the Pteranodon. Somebody died. It is a good game. The thing I'm having an issue with Pingle is like if you put too many videos out in a row, like it's like I'll slam out stuff sometimes. Like the Mines of Moria day, slammed out 3 videos that day. But if you put out too many videos, you won't get suggested to your subscribers, and it'll get less view time. Period. So I've got videos already recorded for ASA and Conan, along with Moria. And ASA is like the hottest thing for my channel along with Conan. And so I have to balance those two. And then there's the videos for Moria to get somehow out as well. So trying to do that is just a challenge. And I really like Moria. I was like, that's why I wish everything would... So yeah. Sorry. I was looking at everything happening in the game and it kind of distracted me for a second. Making sure everything's good. People whistling. Y'all okay? Let's make sure everyone's okay. All right, let's transfer this over. Let's go right here. I don't know why you don't have a death marker. Did you accidentally press R? Can you look at your map inside your inventory and it show up, Zelly? Like when you look at the map in your inventory here, does it? You don't show it there either. Oh. I mean, I was trying to whistle as late, but it wouldn't let me. There we go. I do not know. I don't know how long bags last. 0 deaths here and all that, you know. So with the death markers, the death marker marks the point where you died. It doesn't mark where your ragdoll body ended up. So that might be part of the problems when you've seen a marker and you not find your body there. It's because your ragdoll body decided that it didn't want to hang out right where the point of where it hit 0 hit points. Because I found that out with Boom on the other server. So we were like, you know, like the 0 death thing that was happening over there. What were you? That wouldn't make High Kingers happy. He'd be mad. 75. Oh, Miss Pillix, I've gotten flown across the map before. Like I got flown like 30 feet away from where I died at, where the marker was at. Today. It's regardless of his ragdoll or whatever, but I've got flung away from the point of where I died. So when I ran to my marker, I knew that I died. My body was actually way over here, versus the marker. So it was marking like the point where when I died, but my body flung over to somewhere else. So I'll call it ragdoll. Come on. Oh. It's not like the Rhino ragdolls, though, the old on Conan. I miss those days, actually, playing Rhino baseball. That was good times. I just talked about a High Kingers. It's not high enough quality for which you wish for, High Kingers. I know you. You're about as bad as Core when it comes to that, okay? And the nanite technology does not apply to skeletal meshes yet, too. So it's gonna be interesting to see once there's more like more dinos tamed and whatnot. Because I mean, it is what it is right now. And it's like you get the good with the bad. Do you want like a standardized death animation that's kind of boring, or Do you want, you know what I mean? Do you want like, I like randomizations. That's what make arcs fun for me. Like the random crap that can happen. It's just, crap sucks sometimes, but it adds flavor. Like y'all remember what was when I rode the raft through the swamps to go to the volcano? No, I didn't have to do that. But what it did was it was a great adventure, and it created a random adventure time of stuff. And it's fun. So yeah, I'd be down with the ragdoll doing whatever it wants to do. It can tickle me or whatever it wants to do. I'm not mad. Yeah, sometimes I'll get upset, but you know, randomness. A few more, and then after that we'll go for wood. Did you find your stuff then, Zelly? What all did you have anything super important? Because we've got a lot of metal now. And we have like a few hundred hides, so. Yeah, but that was still fun, Trauma. That was still fun. We had to actually break it down, make another one, and we ended up getting out of there. We ended up getting, yeah, don't worry about it. We can make more. You don't have to worry about it. Don't feel like, I talk some junk sometimes, but crap happens. So if it's like that, don't worry about it. We got enough mats. Make you some more, and we'll keep going. I'll make some more tools for you right quick. Doesn't bother me. Are you out of here, High Kingers? Next time, I promise we'll get a trike. Okay, High Kingers. Yeah, that's I love that. And like self-created challenges is you know, people call it a sandbox for a reason. So yeah, there's more min-max way. You just fly over there or do that instead versus doing that. And that was a great adventure. Memory time, happy fun times. Let's go. All right, I promise. Yep, that, and it got intense like a couple times too. That was super intense. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right, let's make her a couple things. There, I've remade everything, silly. Thank you. But yeah, that's I like self-imposed crap. It might make sense, but like, you know, so some people like. It's interesting you're looking at the YouTube comments and those that actually get what like some of the intent was for doing stuff. And I had 2 on me at the pickaxes, but only 1 hatchet, which is fine. Plenty of that cooking up. All right, that's in there. Let's go into empty snaps right quick. Wait, did you comment about something dumb, Saboa? You don't do that often, so hats off if you did. Oops, I should have got that. That goes in there. That goes in there. What's? I'll save a little bit of raw metal. Yeah. It's not reset. It's restart. It's restart. He talked about it more after we were done recording, too. Actually, let me make another hatchet just in case, so I'm not worried about it. I'll have 2 metal hatchets. Steal that one right quick. Yes, at least so all those tools are there. You want me to do double tools? Or I'll do double tools just in case. There we go. There's 2 hatchets, 2 pickaxes, a spear, and a crossbow in there. Well, with that too, I know you're kidding around too. It's like, well, no, you can say no, I'm not, but like, you know what I'm saying. You know the spirit in which we're discussing it and joining in on the context of the conversation. That's fine. But, you know, I don't know. It's how I present myself, I guess, on the YouTube, too. So did Jester end up helping you out? Was he coming over to help you out with some power in Vault Hunters and his favorite game ever? Saboa? It is complete. Okay. Intensity of the chopping scale. You can't do that. You can't look for what you want. You gotta look for something else and make sure Ark knows you're not looking for what you want. You're looking for something else, or else Ark will never give it to you. So were you able to get back in, though, after post-update? Like, I haven't heard anyone say they haven't been able to get back in yet. Do we need to update the server? Is everyone good? That's what you do. You say that you're not looking for that and you go get water. God dang it. Let's go. I think so, too. I think Zelly got back in, so... Yeah, the server build is separate. They've done separate server builds too, so which I'm appreciative of that. I need food again too. I'm yanking that and putting half back. Half back, please. There we go. There we go. So there's food here for you, Zelly. There's tools for you. There's everything, so you should be good. All right, cool. All right, good. That's good then. I like that. I'm appreciative of that. Got that there. I need to make a water bottle. Oh, I need cementing paste for that. But I did get chitin, so I need to unlock cementing paste first. Big time. And then we have the water jar. So what was the water jar requiring? 7. Okay, let's see how many I can make. Let's go over here and grab that. And we got stone already. Oh, some of that is not mine. I'm gonna make enough so we can both have water jars, Zelly. Oh yeah, I might have to go grab more crystal though. I forgot about that. And I still need to make you another spyglass, but I don't know how important that is. Let's see what we can do. I think water jar is more important than spyglasses right now. What was the other thing? Hide? Yeah. I wish it would light up better. Like when it's craftable. I don't think it's lighting up as bright as it should be. There you go, Zelly. There's a water bottle in the hole. If you're into that. Oh, there's a spyglass is still in there. The spyglass was still in there. Okay. Just drop off the hide. Now we're living in the future. Not leakable storages of water. There we go. All right, we got a whole forest in front of us. Let's do this. Hey, Delson, how you doing, man? I actually don't know, Kerfanta. I don't know. Go. We're gonna have to be burning a lot of wood to start getting ahead of the gunpowder needs too. Really? Oh, interesting. How fast was it? Like, how many hours did you get? Did you do the push for the notes and everything? Billy was killed by a piranha. There you go. There you go. That'll do it. Sure, this is nothing. Whenever I was doing scrap mechanic on YouTube, I cleared an area that was about 11 to 14 square miles in game of materials with as much as I was gathering. Like legit, like I built my machines and I went to town. It's just so I could build. I still have probably all that stuff sitting in storage on that save right now. That was true deforestation. Like it was like actually I was completely removing all stone and trees. That was serious business time. The hours put on that map too. Oh my God, like the first week when survival came out for scrap mechanic, like I was pushing out 2 to 3 episodes a day because the people were actually watching it and the algorithm wasn't shoving it out. So, and then I moved down to about 1 to 2 after a while. That was serious business time. Even with right now what we got going on with ASA and my Conan, like my next 2 weeks is like, what's outside? Are you stuck? Are you stuck? Are you slow? Are you slow, buddy? You slow. All right, so let's grab that. Are you better now? Oh, now I'm slow. Yeah, I know it sucks. Snaps. Let's go. Come on. We kind of match, actually. I haven't had much stone walls to see if they would glitch or not. There's other people that have stone up already. I don't know if they've had dinos glitch their walls. On the other playthrough stuff, the trikes weren't able to go through stone walls thus far. Pathing's weird, compared to old Ark. Actually, the pathing is better, but the way to do traps has changed now. And back to gates again. Come on. Wow, that sucks. That's not good. All right, let's throw this in there. Oh, wait, I split the meat, but I didn't put it back. Is that? Oh, here you go, Zelly. Have some food. People have been having that across the board with the dinos on the rafts. I hope they get that worked out because that's part of the fun. There we go. Now we got a decent amount of stuffs. Come on. There you go, John. You can do the buttons. You're good at buttons. All right, so let's go ahead and let's see here. Let's go for some stone flooring. Actually, I have an idea. There's that one, but where's the other one? Do we have a quarter? So that's a quarter ceiling. Okay, what was that one? So we can do quarter ceilings as such. Quarter. And let's grab one of these. That's where I've been putting it for right now. I see you got stone over there too, so we can just use it. Like, it doesn't really matter to me as much. It's not a big deal. If it's in one of the holes, we're good. So I have these here. Now, how is this gonna work? Okay. I don't, but I hear you. Zelly, I might be moving your stuff. Not because I'm kicking you out or anything, unless you want me to. I might end up, yeah. So can I do this? And then... And then do trim on the outside, maybe? We'll just blame somebody else, okay, Zelly? Just blame somebody else. That's what we do here. You know that. You know that's the rule. Somewhere over the rainbow, far away, Hulk is drooling happily, and he likes to bake. Is that there you go? That's my Hulk song for you. Jester's behind on everything, Saboa. You know that. We just pat him on the head and say, "Good Jester," and then we ban him, right? That's how it works. Oops. Let me do that, and then that one there. There we go. So can I go over here? And since we have the foundational support from that, can I put this in the ground? I don't really plan to use it. It's up to you. Look, she's got to eat 20 times so far, Mia, okay? Where are you at? I'm sorry. Zelou. Zeloué. Zeloui. Is that like French? Zeloui. Oh. Pop you right here. Use your temporary storage right now. So let's do a stone trim. That's what I'm, well, obviously that's what I'm doing, but hopefully I got enough room for you. Stone trim. My job is to entertain the peoples, and if Zelly B dying entertains the peoples, I'm doing my job. Thank you very much. Have a nice night. Ah, wrong hole. I mean, it's fine. They won't notice. All right, so actually the offset needs to go up one, too. Hey, Dark Otis! How you doing? How you doing? Are you lost? She looks like she's lost again. Thank you for the scary 6, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Alright, let's put that in there. I'd say face inspection, but never mind. Sorry. I thought you wanted these new floors. What was now you're all like, oh, building inspection. What? Really? You're just trying to flex because Mia's here. Is that what it is? Wait, what? What? Wait, what? What is this crap? Yeah. Wait, here. How long does that drops? Goes away. Oh, we have 30 minutes before it composes. Okay, he composes. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, sploosh, sploosh. Smoosh, smoosh. There we go. Will you calm down over there? Ma'am, I need you to calm down, ma'am. All right, let's get that out of here. Oh, God. This is where it would be nice to have a transfer tool, but what it is what it is. It is what it is. Miss Building Inspector, do you mind helping building inspecting these bags over? That sucks, Starcotus. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, it is early access. Sorry. I was just thinking about, like, if you type that in Steam forums, that's what you would get. Nothing, Wadget. Everything's fine. We're fine, Wadget. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be all right. Oh. My brains. Let's go. Can I overlap you at all? No. No, we can't. So we have to be special with this. Okay, fine. Can I pick up this right quick? Without anything breaking? Good job. Okay, now I can snap you here. Yes. Okay, that is the snap point we want. Great, 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 great. All right, let's put, I'm going to slide this over because this stuff's going to have to move over to another one. Just couldn't reach it from here. All right, all right, all right. Come on. There we go. Look at that teamwork. Teamwork makes the stuff go in holes, right? Am I right? The wrong one. Right? Right. Sorry, y'all. I know this is exciting, but it is what it is. The hell is this crap? Why are you throwing rocks at me? Quit throwing rocks at me. That's mean. Man. You see this? You see this abuse I'm putting up with over here? Like here, don't worry about it, Zelly. I'll make you another pickaxe and a pike and stuff, and then she's throwing rocks at my face. Like seriously, what is this crap, Mia? When you signed off for her to come over here, you didn't say anything about this, okay? This was not in the referral process. OMG. Oh God, are you serious? I don't even want to know. Okay, is that it? Good. All right, and we need to move all this stuff over there too, I think. Or whatever right now. And this just goes here for the edge of the room. No, I'm not gonna put up with that. All right, I'll put up with some stuff. All right, Mia. I'll admit I'll put up with some things, but I draw the line at that. Let's put that there, there. What's wrong way? Oh great, and I can't. Oh, I can reach it. Nice. I like that, having a little stone border around it with the wood in the middle. Isn't that nice? You know what I'm saying? That looks pretty good, I think. And if you disagree, you're a ruffian, okay? Don't be a ruffian, okay? What are you doing? Are there still some on the northeast mountain and the central south mountain too? Are there still? There used to be Yankees there on this map. cancel the queue first and move it. Screw that. There's a lot of metal there. That's your new home, Zelly. Have fun. Have fun. Kind of. Never mind. Yeah. You can run your plumbing down there, too. Yeah, I'm glad I got all this metal and crap, but god dang. Put that in there. Okay, now I can pick this up again, and we can start doing what we need to do. I mean, taming anything to get, if you don't have anything tamed, I mean, I find value in that, you know? Like, my first dino kind of thing, you know what I mean? This goes here. Yeah, so there you go, you know? You probably don't need to keep the berries. So he flies over here, he lands in my yard, and then he poops on my yard. He poops on my yard. Like, what is comes and poops on my, I mean, like, you know, I like having neighbors and all, but my God. Just, hey, guy. Yeah, there you go. Have a nice, my God. For some reason I can't put this right there right now. But it's all good, man. I'll just pick it on you. Yeah, man. I don't know. Did you at least bury it? And he left it. I think it's a safe way to leave her right there. It's just the safest place to put her right now. It's just, we're just put her there. It's like, no, don't worry about that sound. Just don't worry. Yeah, I'll buy some brownies. Yeah. Don't look. No, don't look under there. Or I like that, having a trimmer on there. I think that looks pretty nice. Should be actually enough after that one. All right, we'll do that. And then again, for those that are not enjoying the like the vanilla-ish stuff of it, I'm sorry, but I'm really liking it. I don't care that I got to go in a box to build stuff. I'm fine with that. I'm enjoying myself. Gluttony. Oh, is that what that is? Okay. Let's put this right here. And if you want to load that up with stuff or whatever, or we can even throw in the preserving bin since it's right there. There you go. Put that in there. And 3 more. That one on the wrong side. Still not that big of a deal to me. And put this here. It's got that nice quarter ceiling trim around here. We have the division here that will clean that up soon. I kind of like that. That looks okay. I'm not mad at that actually. That looks decent. And the height of the walls are way better too. That is way, way better. I'm a big fan of that too. That's a big change. And then now we need to get in some stone for the trim on the exterior, like a skirting. You know, if you guys live in the South, you know what skirting is. What kind of lovely abodes have skirting around them. If you don't know, then you're lucky. Let's go with this. Let's do like 8 of those and just see what happens. That's actually decent finds too. Sorry, it's taking a second. I need to unlock the table. We need tables too. Table. Gotta have it. We can't eat breakfast on the floor anymore. We gotta step it up a notch. Shit, if you're in a prefab, that's still a better place than what I'm used to with it. Jester knows what's up. Oh, there's... Yeah, we'll do the table that. Oops. What is? I'll pay for it. It's fine. What do you mean by settings? Like the server settings, the me settings, there's a couple different terms for that, so. There's also these ones as well. Mixture of medium and low with a lot of the other features turned off. I don't like how that looks. Like some wood ones done. I don't mind sharing. Just give me a minute. I got mid brain. Let's figure something out going on. Give me 1 second. Wood, pillar. I want to get these. How many can I do? 10 of them. Okay, cool. Video. And I turned VSync on through the command line. Not command line, but the in-game whenever I logged in. That's what I got there. And then camera, if that matters to you. That's what I got. That sounds like a raptor. Where are you at, Mojo? I know where Dragon and Will are at. Where are you parked at? And are you hanging out with Carrie Joe? If so, y'all better keep the noise down. Keep that racket down. Nice, nice. Well, did you enjoy yourself, Talson? I think I'd rather have that be stone. We're not talking about vault hunters. I did find Sarge. Kind of like that for trim. do that. Let's make some more of those. Let's make some more of those. Let's go here, drop that off in there, grab some stone, just that there. Is that a wild one or just want to come to poop on my lawn? That looks like a wild one. I like how Zelly just doesn't care. Like, there's a door jam there. Bam, on the ground. Yeah, I will. I will. I know I do. I know I do. I'll worry about that in a second. Thank you. Oh, there we go. It looks like I had a spike. Looks like I had a spike. I was about to type in there, but it looks like I had a spike. We're back though. No, I didn't. I thought I lost my internet connection there. But it's showing green now, so we should be good. We're good now. Yeah, it's showing green. Hello? Let's see here. Yeah, just refresh. Sorry about that. My OBS went red, which means it was sending 0 signal. Your face is good now. What about that? I heard something out here. I put those walls down too. No, it was on my PC that the problems were. For some reason, my OBS went red. But I didn't lose internet connection, because usually when it does that, it's like I'm about to lose my internet connection for a little bit, but that didn't happen either. Oh, I don't like how that doesn't line up. That just looks like it won't drain correctly, you know what I mean, with the rain? Let's grab the stone. Making 7 more pillars. So I like the interior how it's looking. That trim around the edges feels pretty nice. Can I do that with the inside of here too? Oh, really? Huh, interesting. That makes look, that's pretty cool for features. That's a pretty cool dungeon, yeah. I call him Gerbil Sack, though. His name's Gerbil Sack. That looks interesting. If it was more subtle, I'd really like that. No, gerbil sack, like Gerbilsack, gerbil sacks. Unfortunately, it does not work like that. That's too bad. The thing, remember, Andrew, the thing it can't take away from you is your levels and your engrams, right? The other stuff might suck, but like, that's the way to look at the game, especially right now. It can't take that from you, okay? And I know somebody still respects you. It might not be anyone right now, but I know somebody out there probably still respects you. So you got that too. I'm picking on you. Oh, it doesn't like that then. Interesting. So when you put the trim up, you lose that function. You can kind of work it though, kind of. Okay, that's not bad. You start with nothing. And if they're whitey, there you go, TG. Whoa! Oh, that's great. I didn't even notice that. I'm blaming Zelly for that one. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, let's get a table. Because this is super important. Table. There we go. Table. 12 metal. We have plenty of metal just lying around. Oh, there's 12 right there. Like, it's like it was meant for a table, and we need the woodses. Let's grab that. Let's do the table. I need a little kitchenette over here, I think. Oh, but this will work on this end. Okay, whatever. What now, Zelly? Did you break something? You're still passed out. There should be nothing wrong. What's wrong, Zelly? Did you get another report you got to do now? There we go. Still can't move. Let me move. There we go. Cool. That's all going in there again. Did I put this? Yes, I did. Okay, great. Now I can put this on top of here. I'm enjoying the effing. Effing and eing are both fun. You get both options, Hulk. It's not just one or the other. It's both. No, I don't like that there. I ain't going there. I would just rather have another thing. You get both options, Hulk. There we go. Hey, little kitchenette. And so that leaves room for the cooking pot right here. Hopefully. Actually, this is the one time. What'd I do? Did I take it? Did I pick it up? No. Oh no, Zell, you're gonna fall in the water! No! No! Oh! I just drank dirty Zelly water, by the way. It's not worth the $20, y'all. Don't buy it. Nothing to see here, folks. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. It's fine. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? We're good. Everything's good. Nothing to worry about here, folks. Just another day in paradise, you know. Oh, no. I feel like I'm getting ripped off here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, you know, really, Ark? Really? Is that what it is? The sounds, man, the sounds. Time for a bath. There you go. There you go. Get cleaned up there. There you go. Just clean it up there. Blah, 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 blah. There you go. There you go. Just get clean up there. There we go. There we go. Just wash right there. And there it is. And nice. Okay, great. There you go. There you go. Now it's just clean. It's just clean now. Good job. Good job. Now all those crumbs and peanut butter can finally be gone. There we go. Oh no, is it not gonna snap to here now because of snaps? I need your tail out. I'm trying to snap something here. Go. Oh, I gotta turn it on. I forgot. So good. Yeah, but you know what? I will still say, Raven, that the combining of, since they're still using the piece thing, the combination of pieces, similar pieces into one craftable is a nice compromise. You know what I mean? If you're not gonna go that route, this way works really nicely. Hey, Fairy, how you? She might tell on me. God dang it. Hey, Fairy. It's not as fun as it used to be. Remember how you could swing them around? What? I can't. There you go. Sleeping in bed, like literally in. Top level beautifulness here going on. I don't want to do that yet. I actually thinking about an extension over here. What do you mean, Thurlos? Finding bodies is overrated, right? Right, Thurlos? I told you you get in a bath, okay? It's, you know, even though TG sent me an evil message saying that she was not going to help you get your stuff again, which I know she would. All right, that wasn't the reason why. I knew she would. Okay, I can't move.
Now, little irons, good games, what you doing? Yeah, good games, more games, what you doing?
They're pretty good for you, Vixen. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. How are you doing? Are you doing good, Fairy Vixen? All right, there's that. That's there, so that's tell me what else is gonna pull. Let's grab that. I know I'm encumbered. Just calm down, gang. Calm down. Here we go. A little bit further. We forgot to mess around with this some too. I'm just lying, Zoe. She didn't say a word to me. She's worried about getting her gains. Oh, Vito's all late. Better late than never, right, Vito? All right, so we got some stone foundations. I probably want to do 6 of them in the end. Let's put these back away for now. And we'll go out this far too. I was kind of hoping I could go up sideways with it too. So, snaps. There's also these ones too. That's interesting. Interesting. So we have these ones. Can these ones snap to those ones? Yes, they can. And again, I'm glad we don't have to do an either or choice there. We can do, you know, whatever. So if I do that, can I build off of you and go touch up on that? No, they will not smack up on each other. Nope, that's fine though. Worth a test though. Yeah, I kind of like how that comes out like that. I got to redo the roof, but whatever. Let's get some more stone floors done. I don't need you on me. I guess I'm not going to go with that. Let's grab all the rest of this. Is there anything else in here for crafting I need? I don't need. We'll take the thatch. Go to you. And then do some, let's see, we need 1. So we'll need a little bit more stone. Oh, that can't craft anymore. I can't get any more than that. Okay, that's fine. This is giving us some levels too, so it's fun. We get to mess around and we're getting levels out of it. Mike From, you have a good one. All right, peace out. Look, nobody's still building for you, Phantom Piper. You don't have to be like this. Come on. Oh, that was it. Oh! Whoa! Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, professionalism and whatever. Wrong one. It's not 3, it's 2. Jester, thanks for giving a good sub to Frogman. I appreciate it. Let's do that. And then we can have a little walkthrough area here. Connections look kind of nice. They're not bad. They're not bad. We can extend that out. And then we can make, like, because we're going to be getting into fabricators and crap later anyway. We'll need more room. And we can actually probably, what we can probably do is make this storage too. You know what I mean? If she'd ever get logged back on, holy crap. Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's make the storage area. So Let's. I don't want to. I want to have a mix of stone and wood, but I want to protect our stuffs as well from like potential like random things that could happen. Maybe we can box it in with some like pillars then. Yeah, maybe we can do that for it. All right, let's get some more of this in. I feel like we didn't get much done today, but I had fun. Does that count? Is that acceptable? No, your face all over again. So use that for our alleyway of storage boxes, right? Right? And then make a window here. And screw it, we'll put a window there too, because like I like windows. Not that one. Oh. Let's get that. A little more wood in there. That should be enough for some more stone pillars. Oh, somebody's awake again. Nice to see you. Don't stink anymore, by the way. You're welcome. Sorry. Maybe we'll do stone ceilings in there too. That might be kind of fun like that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do an addition like that. Six levels. Holy crap. Okay, fortitude's at 40 now. I could get 200 stamina if I wanted, but I feel like I want more weight now. And I leveled again just now. Okay, fine. Let's get 300 straight, and we'll stop at 300. Right? And then do stone roofs, ceilings. And ceiling, you know, ceiling of stoneness. Let's do 8, right? So how many can I do right now? Oh, that's close enough. Don't poop on me! I've been enjoying this and I've been enjoying Conan. Again, I guess, I don't know. Should I release ASA or Conan tomorrow? Or should I release both? I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to, like, the Conan took like 7 hours to record, but I had fun with that one too. And then y'all could talk junk on the Conan episode, you know what I'm saying? But then probably already are, like Jester is, because Jester is Jester. We need more stone to finish that off. Let's go ahead actually and grab these now and make several more of the boxes of storage. So storage-wise, Storagio right here. 9 of them. That's actually on super hold now, Jester, with stuff. I want to go back to the plate some more. I love modded. I like the fan stuff is super good and fun, but like right now for YouTube as it goes, it's this game and Conan. And I have Moria recorded too. You like that? You know what I mean? And so we can have all our storage over here and then our crafting stations in the main hall. Moria is great. I want to play more Moria of it. But yeah, Maybe that'll be maybe later. Maybe another time. There's no time right now for that. There we go. So I need to get some more stone, and we need to get some more just general mats. Did you play it at all, Troy? Were you playing Moria at all? Like, did you try it? I feel like you would like that game if you hadn't played it yet. Pandrag, you have a good one. You have a good sleep. You have anything on you? No. I'm gonna grab some stone right quick. And a little bit more wood and thatch, I guess. That's a fake rock. That's a false rock. This is a real rock. I did enjoy our waffle pancake, French toast, grits, bacon, food conversations. Today. I feel like they do a pretty good job, though. It's not really. Did you watch the gameplay of it? I think it has a nice. It's not like. I feel like the promotion of that game, the community management for that one is not promoting it correctly because of what the game is to its target audience. It's just, you know, whatever. You can download it and then add it to your Steam to start from Steam if you really care. Really, Snaps? Really? Oh, really? Come on. There you go. Oh my God. Oh my! Are you serious? 123 degrees Fahrenheit again. Come on. Look, Hulk. We don't need this kind of projection right now, okay, buddy? I'll stop bringing this guy out right now. Is that what it is? It's going wee. Wait, it's running and going wee. Right? Is that what it was doing? All right, ceiling. If you don't know, that's Zilly speak for like, hello everybody, I'm having a good time. Ha 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 ha. Ceiling. I'm just saying, if you didn't know. Go put that up there. Yay, we have a roof. So she has those there. She has this here. And this is right, not there anymore because we're out. She distinguished this one for stones and flint. I'm seeing inside of my own head. I think we could probably fit forges across here too, I think. That's it right there. That's it right there. Thank you. Thank you, Hulk. And I'm gonna, how many more do we have? We have room for maybe 4 or 5 more. We have 2 over here. So let's make 2 more right quick. Might as well get it fill the hole completely, you know. I don't need Zelly getting stuck in there for some weird reason, you know. It's a lot of charcoal. Yeah, I love the way it all snaps nicely together. Bravo with that. It's just so. That's pretty. It's. I gotta admit, that's pretty sexy for like, you know, like like building in a video game. It's pretty sexy. If building in a game can be sexy, that's pretty sexy. I'm not here to tell somebody their preferences and something's wrong. I mean, that's what if that legit is how you feel, then. At least I can see stuff by like looking at the count. Oh, cool. She put the gear there. Thought we had some more stone pillars. I guess I used them all. There they are. I like that as a footer. That looks really nice. Disable snapping, and then have it hit there. Put that right in the middle. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, but I kind of like it there.
Back in my day, I had a bench in the front porch. Kids would come by and they'd have gumballs, and they'd never give me one, but I'd still pretend like I had a gumball, and then it'd be time for a nap because I was tired. Those were the good days.
Oh yeah, they got my loyalty too, but I mean. I'm also like, you know, if allowing a monopoly to continue in a way, but they have my loyalty. But again, I am my own person too. We'll go with that. Let's do that too. I'll say this too. Epic's tried to break apart certain things, and they've allowed accessibility for certain things too, like in game dev department and stuff like that. So I don't mind. I don't think Steam's gonna get kicked off its mound at all by that either. And I do like how they're investing into like smaller companies to get games made, to give them funding where they wouldn't have got it normally. So that would be my anti-discussion with it. But I still think people have the right to believe. If you think otherwise, that's fine. So whatever. It's 132 in here. God dang it! It's time to go swimming. Really? Yes. Wait. Oh, that looked like a dangly trying to eat my head off. I do have to say the new character models look way better than they used to. Come on. I remember when I first found Steam, I downloaded some of LucasArts games, like the Jedi Academy and things like that from the past, and also like Dark Forces, and ones like that I didn't have the discs for. I was like so excited. I was like, wait, do I have to? Am I buying them and then they send it to me? Like, how do I get it? I was like, okay, I'll try this one. It's not that expensive. I don't mind waiting a week. And then I was able to download it. I was like. Spore, you have a good one. You take care. You have a good sleep. Oh my god. Can I get deeper in here? It didn't for me. I didn't have a crazy internet, but it took about like an hour and some change to download at the time. That's true. I should try that. I'll take off the other hide. Yeah, I ain't wearing hide out here anymore. No! No! Ow! I don't know what I'm doing right now. Don't mind me. I'm still gonna pump it and wait. I got an Ascendant shirt, claw shirt on the other server, and it is like 3 times as much armor as my hide armor has. It's kind of ridiculous. All right, that's set up. We kind of got things going again. I'm glad this addition's built on it, and I like how it looks. That needs to switch out with stone. We've gotten some crazy ones. Boom got an Ascendant Stego saddle off of level 5. We haven't messed with anything that has to do with drops. Like legit, like that was insane. I got a Mastercraft slingshot blueprint from a 15, I think. I guess I need to put some wood pillars up too. I don't necessarily like that much. I really don't, but I'll make it work for right now. Oh, I'm missing a pillar in the bottom too. That actually doesn't look that good at all. I don't know what I want to do here. I wish I had pillars half the size. Looking good, feeling great, right? I guess we can put this. I don't know if it seems like Zelly likes to run in for the front door like directly. So let's see how she does with that, right? That's there. Where are we at with Engrams? Oh, we gotta make bear traps for her too to keep her like freaking calm down. The tranks and the bear traps. That's gotta be a thing. Ankleo saddle. Man, crop plots. If I could only get some blueprints for that to take care of that, we'd be good. We already got the Trendon saddle there. Okay, great. Seems like Zelly's having some issues. So 62 for the trank dart. Okay. So we'll be waiting for a minute for that. Now, harpoon, good. We'll save that for later for the tranks too. Oh, greenhouse stuff already. Yeah, let's check out the. I'm gonna do this one. Do we have enough crystal? No, I don't have enough crystal, do I? God dang it! I wanted to see what that looked like. What time is? Oh, it's already time too. I do not have time for a big adventure. I have to finish. I'm editing it and uploading and doing a thumbnail for an episode. I really like the fact that that just shimmies around. That is so good. I think we've got some decent upgrades. I think this needs to slide over a little bit. But what do you think, Zelly? Some good upgrades? Just some stairs right quick, at least. Tomorrow's gonna be the metal and glass day, I guess. Just looking at stuff before I make it. All right, so roof pieces there, 2 of those, or 1 of those. Short on wood. Because I've had to turn down my settings to be able to get like decent FPS cringer. And it's a give and take. So what's important to me, I've locked into, but what isn't, I've not worried about it. So, and my resolution is not at 100. So like this right here, is that what you're talking about? The reason why it's like that is on my video settings. Village quality is at low. And then also my resolution scale is not maxed on it. So when you lower the resolution scale, everything kind of has that going on. And then the foliage is down lower. But I've kept other things as well so I can play, which I've enjoyed it thus far regardless. You know, when you got the dev kit down, that's the first thing he probably looked at, right? I'll go look at that tomorrow, Kyle. That'll be something there. And since if they release the grip with Nitrado, we'll be looking at several things tomorrow. So, because I can probably get the thing I need from G Portal for us to host on our own on a VPS and manage it all myself. Because they're looking into doing the Linux VPSs. And so I'll see what we can do to that. If we can do it through Steam Command and download it through there, then I'll do it like we'll manage it ourselves. It'll just be I'm renting a VPS from them, not them running it, but it'll be me, and move things over too. Fabricator's gonna take up a chunk of room, but whatever. We probably should get the metal cooking too. I hear you, Broken Scope. Nice. Do you have 300 gigabytes sitting around there you want to give up for the dev kit right now, Thurlos? Just 300, just hanging out there, just waiting just to be like tickled, you know? Like, man, I'm 300 gigabytes and I would need to be filled. And not bad. It's got a little bit, it's got some character to it. Next thing will be expanding the pens. Yeah, but you got 300 just hanging out though? Oops. Where is that at? There we go. I guess I can't talk junk on Mojo's coming by and just laying one out with his Pteranodon. Are y'all having fun? And people in the server, y'all having a good time? You enjoying yourself? Is it all right? I know there's some things that you wish you had on modded that is no longer, that's not available right now that for modded. But like as a vanilla-ish experience with the game, are y'all enjoying yourselves? Like I'm highly enjoying myself thus far. This isn't everyone's cup of tea either, I understand, but that's good. You are awesome. As I know some of y'all are missing some things from it, but in general, I'm enjoying the experience. That's what I'm talking about, Andrew. It does. I agree, Cypher. I agree. Like that's like it increases the value of the product too, right? Like, and it's a weird balance between, like, especially with dinos too. Like, the harder it is / longer it takes to get one, the higher value that dino has. But there's a certain point where, like, it ain't worth 18 hours to tame something worth a day. We aren't gonna deal with that crap. But like, still, like, there needs to be some sense of danger and potential loss to increase the values of things. You know. If you have fun, that's what matters. Human, that's what matters. Look, you can go flex your face somewhere else, okay, Cypher? Well, there you go, Talson. You'll have a long weekend too. So, and again, I'm gonna make it where the moderators will be able to restart if needed for whatever reason. It already, by the way, if you didn't know and you're on the server is set up to automatically restart at 5 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. So, in case you're wondering, like, if you're playing, and it should say something, but that's the case. That's the thing that's going on with it.